Hey everybody, welcome to Journey Punks. Here we are, all back together again, back in Eberron. We missed you. Thanks for hanging in there with us. We got the background music back, so J Danger or any other beautiful viewers of Journey Punks, let us know if we sound okay compared to our voices with the background music that we got playing. And yeah, welcome back. So we are on episode 7 of campaign 1. So if you are new to Journey Punks, I am your Dungeon Master Gierhart, and starting with Kuhnoodle, with me are
Kuhnoodle.
And you are playing
Azuki, the Tiefling Monk.
Ooh.
Yay.
And with her,
I guess I'll go next. I'm Jay. I play Donegal Sam, the lizard dwarf.
Ooh, and I am Winged, and I play Kelp, the shifter barbarian.
She's back.
She's back.
She's
with muscles.
back.
Dinosaur didn't eat her.
Not yet. Not with that attitude.
So, and with that said, we will be having Jurassic Jaws later on in the stream tonight. He plays Hux, the Changeling Artificer. Yes, he will be joining about mid-stream, so definitely be after our first break. So, yeah, stay tuned. He will be back with us. But, yeah, with that said, before we get into episode 7, right? Episode 7, that's right. I just want to do a quick shout out because I'm feeling something super smooth here, and that is my D&D dice tray. It can be used for any TTRPG, and these beautiful dice trays, which I know my players also have their own, and some of them have a special engraving, some of them don't. It's up to you. You can get a special one of these, just like us, just like the Journey Punks, at Green Fox Woodworking. And they are an LLC up in Wisconsin, and I will flash their logo right down here in the boop. There it is. Green Fox Woodworking. Check them out. They're at greenfoxwoodworking.com. They are also on Etsy. And if you go to them and you plug in the promo code, which is right there, Journey Punks, you'll get a 15% discount on dice trays. So, yeah, if you want one of these and get a 15% discount, plug in Journey Punks, JOURNEYPUNKS, all caps, and you'll get 15% off, and you'll be able to play like the Journey Punks in your own TTRPG, probably D&D or Vampire the Masquerade or Pathfinder, whatever your fancy is. And yeah, get ready to dive into an imaginary world with your silky, smooth dice tray made by the good people at Green Fox Woodworking. They are an official partner of us. So we love them, and you should too. You should love them. You will love them once you get your dice tray. Okay. With that said, I'm going to put that away and bring back our logo. And our logo was done by Kuhnoodle, who plays Azuki, as she said. And if you want to commission her, check her stuff out. We'll be plugging more of that stuff towards the end of the stream. She does amazing fantasy art. And yeah, this was really cool to work with her on. I had a blast. She has good prices.
That's how I was recruited.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you came aboard. Happy, not accident. I don't want to say accident. Just happy. It was fate. It was destiny. You know. So yeah, I love this logo, and she does other kinds of work as well. So check her stuff out, commission her, and we'll give you the special information towards the end of the stream. And also, when you watch this on YouTube, you'll be able to see the links for her in the description. So with that, like I said, we're on campaign 1, episode 7. Last episode was titled campaign 1, episode 6, subtitled The Dragon. So we're going to be starting this off a little differently today. Usually I give kind of like a recap of what happened in the past episode. But since we had a separation between one of our players and the other players, the thing is that, okay, so Kelp wasn't there. She went missing last episode. And I want the two parties, I guess, her being her own story, her own side story, to fill each other in on it. if you guys need help on that, let me know and I'll help out. You know, I know it's hard to imagine everything that happened, especially playing 3 to 4 hours last time, 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I will let you all know where you're at right now. So, currently, Kelp is locked up, and I didn't say which tower it is. I know I mentioned that it was the Arcane Congress Tower, along with the Arcane Congress's and faculty of Arcanix's apartments. That combined tower of Arcanix, because there's 3 floating islands, and there is the main school building, which is the Gierhart Tower, and then you have Amber Wall Tower, and the main one that you are at now is Sky-Nocturnas Tower. Azuki and Sam and Hux landed. We'll get more into that. Yeah, what were you gonna say, Jay? Oh, I thought you were waving.
Because I'm Sam.
So, wave hi to Sam. So, yes, everybody currently is at Sky-Nocturnas Tower. Azuki, Sam, and Hux are outside. Now, Azuki and Sam, you notice that, and I'll say this much, the dragon left. And when the dragon left, you noticed that you did hear another sound of him after you went inside the tower, because you all met those wizards that confronted you.
Yeah,
and they're all kind of pointing their wands at you. And yeah, so they look like they want to fight, but who knows? You know, it's like I said, it's kind of like Undertale. If you don't want to fight, you don't have to fight. If you want to try to work your way around it, go for it. But if you want to fight and kill them, go for it too. And you, before you entered the tower, you heard a voice that sounded just like Kelp saying, No, fuck me. No, fuck you. Get the fuck off me. Fuck you. No, not fuck me, fuck you. And you're like, yeah, that's Kelp. And there was chains rattling, so you know she's being held prisoner. At the least, you pretty much guess that in Sky-Nocturnas Tower, she's being held prisoner. Now, Kelp, you are currently chained up by the wrist, by the feet, and by the waist against a stone cobble wall and a cell in Sky-Nocturnas Tower. So, you have the wizards in front of you. Again, it's pitch black, and they have their, basically, lights at the end of their wands. Here we have a actual wand right here. So they have their wands pointed right at you. And, yeah, they like, what the fuck are you doing here? There's about 4 of them, you can tell. There could be more, you're not sure, but what you can see, there's 4.
I'm not doing anything here that I wasn't supposed to be. Our ship crashed outside of Arcanix. We had to come here.
Oh, Kelp, you're still in your cell. So where we are right now with Azuki and Sam, and right. You think Hux might be near you, okay. Is that you were inside the main hall that you enter in. That's kind of big T-shaped, a very thick T-shaped, but it's very dark, and you're hearing the voices from Kelp screaming to let her out, coming down the hall to your left. Okay. And then you had the 4 wizards inside
with me.
The tower, the main hallway, pointed at Azuki, Sam, and
I
think
see.
Hux.
Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Sorry,
okay.
I didn't set that up properly.
No worries. Yeah, I was a little confused. Okay.
So that's what's going on. So you have the 4 wizards confronting Azuki, Sam, and Hux. You assume Hux is still there. So what would you like to do? What do you do?
I want to. Is there any way to break out? Can I try to rip the chains off the wall?
Yeah, if you want to, you can try.
Okay. I wanna try to rip the chains off the wall, and let me see if that works.
Sure. Okay. So for that, I'm gonna ask you to do a strength check. It's gonna be an athletics check, and
sure.
For that, it's gonna be a hard DC, because they are steel chains, and it's a 25 DC.
Oh wow. Okay.
Sorry, actually I said hard. 20, solid 20.
Okay, so a solid 20. Okay, and with my what check is this again? Tell me.
So this is a athletics check. So you're gonna roll a d20.
Okay. Great.
And then you're gonna add your athletics bonus to it.
Yeah, I was just looking for it.
Yeah,
so it's a plus 4 athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Okay. Nope, it doesn't work. I rolled a 6. So I mean, we tried. Okay.
Jeff, don't work.
So I think I hear them. So I start like calling out to them.
Okay.
I start saying their names like Hux, Sam, Suki. Is that you? Like I'm trying to listen out for them.
Okay. So you guys hear that, Zuki, Sam, and Hux, and the 4 wizards look to the right because they're confused. So they're pointing their wands at you, and they look to the right, and they're like, wait, what? So what do you do? Zuki, Sam.
We know that voice.
That's my best friend, Kelp.
Oh my god.
We have to go save her. Kelp.
Can we go get our friend?
And then,
Please.
and one of the 4 wizards looks back, and keep in mind they're all human. They're all dudes. They're all white, and they all have very straight, slick back, blonde hair, and they all look really similar. Really, the only difference is that they're varying in height, but they're all around 6 foot. All around 6 foot. Yeah.
I was going to say
back.
they look like me.
They're
but
they're
6
clean
feet,
shaven,
so-
slick
Okay.
back, straight, greasy blonde hair, and yeah, they're around 6 foot. So one of them's around 6'5". He's the tallest. Even though you have blonde hair and you're both white men, in real life, they actually look very different than you. They look like assholes. So that's how they. Yeah, you're not like that.
Oh, they look like ass. Okay.
They look like assholes. So one of them looks back and they go, "Why are you intruding this late at night? You should not be here, even if you were students. This is Sky-Nocturnas Tower, House of the Arcane Congress. Explain yourselves now."
Well, listen here. I'm an alumni, and I get your mailers once every year asking me for money. Okay? So I have a right to be here.
Do you give them money?
No! Of
Then
course not.
you don't have any right to be here then.
I mean, would it have been different if I said I did?
Maybe, probably. That's, yeah. If you had said you give, 1 million gold pieces a year, then I probably would be easy
Then I
on
take
you.
it back. I give them 1 million gold pieces a year.
But you've already said you don't give any money.
What?
Don't you need to bring a thingy inside here?
A thingy? What did you say?
A thingy.
A thingy?
Talking to Sam. Don't you need to bring like a thingy inside this tower?
Yeah, I need to bring a thingy inside. I need to see Miss Lavishson. You must know Miss Lavishson.
You dare not say her name so casually. That's the headmaster you're talking about. And no, you may not. But you may come with me to the prison until we can speak to our superior and decide what we should do with you intruders. So follow me to a cell to the right. If you go peacefully, your sentence may be light.
I curtsy and go, okay.
So he this is the 6'5" one, the really tall one. So he makes like a little like head nod to his buds, and he goes, "I got this. You may all return to your dormitories." He goes, "Yes, sir." And all 3 of them go to the left, and it's just the one tall one now. So he's like, "Get on, go to the right, now."
Make me, big boy.
I don't know how to think about that, the way you said that. All right, I will. So he pushes you.
Now, something tells me that you crave power. Is this true?
That's
You
a
crave it.
very... I don't know where you got that assumption. That's assuming a lot about me, but all I need you to do right now is go into the cell down the hall to the right.
You didn't deny it, did you? So, usually when someone craves power like this, they're trying to make up for something else in their life, trying to take control because they feel often out of control.
Okay, so I need you to do a check. So for this, I need you to do a... So what are you trying to do? You're trying to deceive him? Or
I'm trying to
persuade him?
I guess I'm not even trying. I'm trying to reason with him. I think to make him not have us go to that. So like
you're not deceiving. You're
persuasion?
not persuasion. Yeah, so it'd be your persuasion check. So go ahead and do persuasion, and I'm gonna roll against you with him. Let's see here. Let me pull his stat block real quick here.
Skills. Here we go. Persuasion. If I have any. Yep, that's up. No, nothing. I don't have any modifiers for that, so let's see.
Persuasion.
Yep. I got a perfect 10.
10 altogether.
Yeah.
Okay.
All together. Okay.
Okay, so right. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Mage right. Okay. So he has a. So this is gonna be his wisdom check. So he's gonna add a +2 to his roll. So sorry, not a +10, a +2. So here we go. That is a 4 + 2 is 6. You got a 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so he believes you. He starts to be convinced, but he's like, maybe you're right. Maybe I do crave power. That's why I'm here, isn't it? Is because I wanted to work up as an RA. And then soon get an apprenticeship here and become a teaching assistant, and then eventually become tenure here as a professor, and then eventually become the new headmaster. You're right, that's what I want.
Yeah, but is that what you want?
That is what I want. I crave power, you're right. I crave this. I get off on this.
You're drunk on it right now.
I choke on what?
You're drunk off power right now.
Oh, I think it said choke on it.
What I'm trying to tell you is that, how old are you? You're pretty young. You're a young guy.
I'm 25.
Right? See? Prime of your life. You're supposed to be, like, enjoying yourself at that age.
But this is the time to seize power, is it not? What am I going to do?
You've been told it's time. You've been told it's time to start, that's just... Here, I'm going to lay some knowledge on you. We live in a society. Let that sink in.
Okay, just a society? I thought there was going to be more than that.
Do I need to fill in the rest for you?
Well, I don't really... That's pretty broad. I don't know what to think about that.
You've been told that you're supposed to be who you think you are. Like, what is a man? Or in my case, what is a dwarf? What is a real dwarf?
Well, you're a man dwarf, right?
Dwarf too. I'm a man. I'm a dwarf. Yeah, I'm a wizard too. So like, I've been trying to like buck trends. I've been trying to like be my own living being. Now. Yeah. Azuki knows. Yeah. So what we're trying to do?
Yeah, hype boy.
Make this place better for everyone else. Let's not have any gods, no masters, no RAs.
Fight for your right to party.
So
yes, what Zuki said.
I should just quit?
It's up to you, but sounds like a good idea.
Okay, so I need you to do another check. I'm sorry, what, Zuki?
Oh, she said, why want to be bossed around when you can be your own boss?
Zuki's trying to get him into an MLM. Okay, so
go ahead and do another check. You're gonna roll for again for persuasion, and he's gonna roll against you. So 16 plus 2 is 18. You have to be an 18.
Oh boy, good. 13.
He goes, no, I've worked so hard to make my way up the chains here, and the fact that I got RA and I'm at the top of my class means I'm on my way. Why would I quit? And if I could get fired if I don't do my job right. So you all should go into the cell. We'll talk later, though, dwarf. We'll talk later. You have some knowledge that I want to pick your brain about later.
I appreciate that.
We'll do that while you're locked up, but I'll make sure that no one hurts you, though, while you're in the cell. But you must go in the cell now.
I can promise you no one will hurt us if you put us in that cell where we heard the screaming. I know that's
that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I figured that cell could probably fit about 20 people. So, yeah.
Oh, well then there's only 3 of us, right, Hux?
Who?
He's a little choked up at the moment.
Who's Hux?
Let's go to that cell. Let's see it.
So yeah, you look around. Hux is nowhere to be seen.
Hux. Why does this keep happening? Is this me, Zuki? Did you do this?
No.
All right, go on. Dwarf and tiefling to my right. First door on the left. Oh wait, hold on. Let me unlock it. So
Did he go with the dragon?
What about a dragon? Are you talking about the dragon that Professor Lavishson, Headmaster Lavishson, battles every so moon and triumphantly defeats the evil dragon? The evil red dragon? Is that who you speak of?
It was some other dragon.
Yeah, it's just inside joke in between
Yeah,
all of
it's a
us.
joke.
I don't know
Yeah.
what
It's
joke
you,
it would
you
be,
wouldn't
'cause
get it.
I do know he is near, and
You wouldn't know an
Lavishson
inside.
is
You
going
wouldn't
to
know an
stick
inside
it to
joke
him.
because you're too invested in being an RA.
You're right. Now I must do my job. Carry on. So he pulls out a just a key, like a janitor's key, like just a key ring full of, like a custodian ring full of keys. And
Can I have that?
I'm sorry.
Can I have that?
No.
Yeah.
Would you like to
What
roll,
about me?
roll persuasion? Roll persuasion. Do a persuasion check. So 16 plus 2 is 18. You had to be an 18.
You can do it.
I got 13.
13. Okay.
What
So
about
he
me?
goes,
Can I have it?
roll persuasion. No, and he rolls. So 10 plus 2 is 12.
Yeah, you got an 8.
No.
No.
He's looking through the keys. There it is. So he goes to
It's
open
like
it up.
collecting shiny things.
They are shiny and they're mine. You can't have them.
They could be mine.
You're breaking her heart. What's your name again?
Azuki, roll for persuasion one more time. 12 plus 2 is 14.
17.
Well, if you put it that way, here's the key for that cell. I don't know which key it is to. Well, you don't need to know what key it is to unlock chains in there. But all you need is the door key.
Okay.
Dwarf, my name is. I can't believe I'm telling you this. It is
You can tell.
Sandy. I prefer
Sandy?
Sanford, but everybody calls me Sandy, and I respond more to Sandy. But I want it to be Sanford. I want it to be a stronger name. Stronger.
I
Like
think Sandy Strong.
the wizard that I want to be like. Lavishson.
You can do better than.
But you can call me
Lavishson,
Sandy. I
Sanford.
like you, so it's fine. I know you don't mean any meanie things by it, by bullies that used to bully me back in undergrad.
You go the right direction, you will be a more powerful wizard than Lavishson, Sanford.
Great. Get in this cell before I get fired.
Thank you. Don't forget to give Zuki the key.
I
Oh, she's got
got
the
it?
ring.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
don't lose the one door key. They look like all the other ones, so
okay, I
madness
know
to find them.
specifically.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going back to my room. All right. Good night. Nice meeting. I'll see you all in the morning.
Night.
Don't bother the prisoner that's already in there. She's quite loud and makes a lot of noise. So
Okay.
keep it quiet for me if you could.
All you hear is just like kicking, like Kelp is just kicking the stone at this point.
All right. Good night. So he leaves. So Sandy leaves, and
So I got a key.
Yeah, that was a little too easy. I never thought
It
to
was-
ask,
it was
"Can I just
properly
have the
earned."
key?" Yeah. It was
Ask
very-
people for stuff and sometimes you get like her suit jacket.
I hear you guys out there. Get in here and rescue me.
Oh shit, it's Kelp.
Okay, so I open the door.
so there is about 50 keys on that ring.
I'm holding the door one.
Okay,
That you
you
told
tried
me
that one?
specifically.
It's not that
Yeah.
one.
Okay, try the next one.
Could I like investigation?
Investigation? Sure.
Like search it?
Yeah, you can roll investigation for that.
Or we could just go one by one.
So investigation, it's gonna be a hard DC. It's gonna be a 20.
I got 17.
So that doesn't you still don't know which key it is. But yeah, now Kelp is now with you guys now. Kelp,
Okay.
Azuki, and Sam are reunited.
Well, we should try to get the chains off of Kelp. Oh, hi, Kelp.
Okay,
I got some keys.
I'm just dangling here. Get to work. Like,
Okay, so I start sticking keys in her
Oh.
lock thing.
Sticking
Oh.
the keys in her.
Yeah,
ow, stop. That hurts. Jesus.
not good at this. Okay.
All right. Sam, you take over the keys and just let's get out of here before they realize what you're doing.
Okay, let me try the first one.
I mean, you gave me the keys.
Okay, let me try the second one.
You should know what we're doing.
So if you keep trying them, if you want to just keep trying one by one, you'll get to it in about in the game time, you'll get to it in about 15 minutes.
Okay, and so how much time do we have?
So you have time to talk with each other while you try every single one for the
Okay.
next 15 minutes in the game.
Okay.
So, Kelp, we're missing Hux right now.
Yeah, I see that. And you were missing me for the past day.
Yeah, where'd you go? I thought you were eaten by the dinosaur.
I got caught just moseying around and being nosy, being an idiot.
You missed everyone almost dying except me.
Ugh.
And the
You guys-
death of the dinosaur.
You guys all... The dinosaur died?
Yeah, it was.
What?
I tried really hard. I even
We
bribed
just-
the dragon to.
Do you know how hard it was to get that dinosaur?
Yeah, but we got something better than a dinosaur.
What do
We
you...
have a dinosaur that breathes fire.
You now have the dragon?
Yeah, Hux is like somehow like telepathically like connected to the dragon.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
that's... Okay, that's better. That's better
And-
news for me.
They both
have a-
almost died.
Yep.
Are they resting? I'm assuming that he just sent you guys in here to get me.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Wait,
Yeah.
how did you guys know I was in the tower?
We heard
I
you
mean, this-
screaming.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Uh-huh. You were screaming, and we're like, that's gotta be one person.
Yep, that's me. Well, let's get out of here. Let's get back to Hugs. I want to meet this dragon.
Get back to hugs. Don't mind if I do. I'm going for a hug.
No! Boo! Don't touch. Stop it. Sam, I can't fight you when I'm all chained up.
Hold a 12 for hugs.
She's like, Kelp just like wiggling around. Like, she goes to bite his shoulder.
Ah.
So just so you know, just filling in some gaps, and let's this is kind of like when they have like a montage in a show or a movie where it's like, and then they told him about this and that, and then blah blah blah. So basically, the long story short is that the party without Kelp had to get in the airship that had a buttload of barbarians in there. That is when Kelp was removed from the scene by Lavishson through her magic, and she ended up choking her with her magic and then scratching her chest and seeping like poisonous, like almost kind of like anesthesiology or like anesthesia, like that knocked her out. And then she took her to the tower and had her inside like this like bed that like she ended up appearing to talk to her, and then she ended up in chains, and that was the last thing that she ended up revealing to you altogether, Kelp. So all you know is that she was captured by Lavishson and locked in this prison. And the main group, the majority of the group, not with Kelp, got in the ship, was able to convince the barbarians not to attack them. They avoided a big battle with a bunch of drunk-ass
Party
barbarians.
with them.
Yeah, we partied with him. It was nuts.
We partied with him, and one of them really liked Zuki, and then Sam and Hux and Z, rest in peace, and went to the deck and ended up commandeering the ship again and flying it into Sky-Nocturnas Tower, which is one of the floating islands which you guys are right now up in the air. And so it was on a crash course to it. And when they got to the top to jump off of there, Zuki landed this like magnificent, amazing, graceful jump onto onto the island. And when Sam and Hux had an idea that Hux would change into Sam to be smaller, and then they would both ride Z the dinosaur, and Sam would cast a spell that would enable Z the dinosaur to jump 3 times the length that she would be able to jump normally, and then that was not successful. She fell.
Yeah.
And it was rope that they tied together to like try to swing up or something like that. But anyway, long story short is Sam and Z, the dinosaur, both fell off over the ship. But the rope was wrapped around one of the railings of the edge of the deck, and Hux tried to pull them up, but they ended up getting slammed into the deck, almost breaking his arm, slamming with the weight of both of them against the railing. And then Sam almost fell, but the rope had like a little hook on the end and caught the end of his pant leg, and it was almost kind of like Doc Brown Back to the Future, like hanging off the clock tower, but it was like on his pant leg. He was able to grab back onto it, and then what happened is that Hux was able to get across eventually through a jump, but then Sam and Z were falling, and before they fell all the way, because they also had to decide, do we try to swing ourselves up, do we jump, do we do magic, whatever, like, but because the ship was going right into not the building of the tower, the Sky-Nocturnas Tower, but the land, the dirt basically underneath the floating island was going on a crash course towards it. It was going to explode into it. They had to get it far away from enough from not to be damaged by all the crap right here. So the ship crashes into the island. It explodes. And Sam and Z are falling, but then they are miraculously caught by the red dragon, and the red dragon saves them both. But then they also had to hang on to the dragon really tightly. Sam was able to successfully hang on, but Z was not. Aww. Z ended up falling to her death and just splattered into a puddle on the ground. Very sad. But Sam was carried up by the red dragon up to the island, but the explosion didn't harm Zuki, but it harmed Hux, and it was almost to the point of death, where he was on death saves again. And what happened is that the dragon ended up saving Hux, but the way he saved him is that he ended up making his heart and the dragon's heart one. So basically, he made him swear an oath that he was supposed to do good and basically be of service to other people and be kind and good and true and, goody two shoes. And if he wasn't, then he wasn't gonna do it. He wasn't gonna save him. But he sensed a lot of like devious things in his heart. So he wanted him to swear by him to be a good person basically and be valiant. And he made him swear, and he connected their hearts together. And he showed his heart to him as well. And he ended up having to roll death saves, but with advantage. And he ended up succeeding with the power of the dragon to then be blessed by it and connected to him. And he told his companions, Zuki and Sam, to make sure that he lives up to his oath and that he promised. And then the dragon also gave, 2 Sparkix crystals to the gang to hang on to. And and then and I know that Sam at least kept one, and also Hux, I believe, used one. We'll get back to that later. But what happened?
We leveled up Hux.
You're right. Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you for my.
And best part, Kelp about that whole thing. We probably could have just waited, and we would have been fine. Z would have been here still, but we felt like we needed to jump. Yeah. So.
All those barbarians died in that explosion. All of them.
So that's good.
They were all
like
super drunk, and they all just died in a big explosion. Now, the dragon informed everybody that, well, one, that his name is Randolulous Maximus, but he prefers to be called Rando. Rando, the red dragon, said that a couple things. One is that the tower is going to collapse to the ground within 1 day if the magical repairmen don't get notified of the collision. He suspects that a lot of them probably heard it, but it's in the middle of the night, so they might have slept through it. It's weird, but they might have. But they have to be informed. If not, the entire tower, Sky-Nocturnas Tower, and the island is going to fall to the ground and just collapse. But also that he said that he requested the gang to take on Lavishson, because Lavishson is the source of all evil in Arcanix. And if they do, then he basically said, like, I helped you, so you got to help me doing this, because Lavishson is also the one that's the only one that's able to defeat Lavishson too, or sorry, only one able to defeat Rando, the red dragon. So he's been coming, and everybody's like, oh, he's evil, but he's not. He's trying to extract the evil, and Lavishson's evil, but she is powerful against Rando, the red dragon. And he told Azuki, Hux, and Sam that they're able to do it, but they must find your fourth companion, you, Kelp. So, yeah, so you have a day to rescue everybody on the tower, and also you have to defeat Lavishson. And, that's basically it. Also, that is, if Hux dies, Rando the Red Dragon dies. If Rando the Red Dragon dies, Hux dies. So those are the new circumstances. And pretend that Azuki and Sam told you those things during this time.
Yeah.
Also, you just found the new key. You just found the right key.
A good feeling about this. Oh, it works.
All right.
Woo! So Kelp, you are now able. So Sam is able to unlock each of your chains that are on your hands, your feet, or your ankles, and your torso.
Yeah.
So now you're free.
All right. I'm assuming that did my trident get taken?
Your trident is nowhere around you. Yes.
Is nowhere, so it's not with me?
Nope, not with you.
Okay, so they took it. All right. So, yeah, we gotta go get my trident. We gotta go find it.
Where'd you leave it last?
They took it.
That's very
Where'd they take it?
I don't know. They took it from me.
Okay, this is the real question I was trying to ask you. Where were you when they took it?
I was being arrested by Lavishson.
We're skirting around the question. Where was that?
I don't know. She put me under this, like, spell and, like, scratched me.
Okay.
And I was like, I woke up and I just didn't have it.
Okay. We don't have much time, but we gotta find this trident.
Well, we gotta open up the gate of this ourselves.
Correct. First things first,
Dale
open the
style.
gate. Dale. Yeah.
Um,
No, open it. What'd you say?
Wait,
I think. Oh, go ahead.
What are you trying to do?
Open up the jail cell.
The jail cell? Oh, I think it said Dale. I'm like,
Dale, open up the Dale cell.
the jail
Bunch
cell.
of Dales in
Well,
there.
the jail cell is unlocked right now because you have the
Yeah.
keys. So yeah, you can just regularly open it. Yeah.
Yep, just push it open.
Shit open. Yep.
All right, so I think at what place at the tower in the tower are we? Are we higher or lower?
You were on the first floor.
We're on the first floor. Okay, so I have a hunch that my trident might be up with Lavishson. Is there any way for me to figure that out or know that for sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Just go ahead and do an intelligence check,
Okay.
and it's very easy. It's a 5.
Okay. All right. I just rolled a 14 plus 1.
Awesome.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So I have a hunch of just like where I think my trident is. And it is in like a locked room up on Lavisham's like floor.
We were going there anyway. Let's do it.
Okay, great. Would that be correct in assuming, Dash?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, so let me robe up and let's go.
So keep in mind, right now you're only a party of 3. So do as you will, but I'm asking you guys, do you want to proceed to the source of all evil of Arcanix?
Wait.
Also keep in mind you have 1 Sparkix crystal still left.
We should find Hux, huh?
Is Lavisham that powerful that we need Hux?
The red Rando the red dragon was scared of her.
Yeah, this is good.
All right, okay. All right. Well, the Trident can wait. We need to go get Hux in. Do we know where he's at?
Voice class.
No.
Yeah.
He was with us, and then he stopped being with us.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around lately.
He's got to be. Where did the dragon go?
The dragon. Yeah, that's exactly what Zuki was trying to say. Yeah.
But we need to go. We need to go try to.
I'm just adding to my character.
We need to go find Hux then, so that we can take on Lavisham and get my trident back.
Well, let's
Correct.
find him. We're off to see the wizard.
Okay. Let's go find Hux.
So there's a.
He was not.
Sorry.
Let's go back to the place where those guards found us.
So I'm your conscious right now. Sam. I'm just like your brain telling you, like remembering, is that a couple things. One is the professor of alchemy, that that he's going to be fully removed from his body. Probably not going to make it back on time. So but you kind of realize like that's not as important as everything right now, but you realize that still sucks. And also that your friend Larry Spotter is probably fucked too, because he got separated from his body as well and he needed help. Now keep in mind the trials of the Ninefold Five, the Ninefold, also known as just the Nine, that they are so on the horizon, but Larry won't be able to, at least in person, recruit you all for a team. So just those things just pop in your mind are like, fuck, didn't do that. Oh well, it's not as important as not saving these people right now. So just dropping that in your head.
What's wrong, Sam? You seem distraught.
What isn't wrong, Kelp?
Well, fair.
Well, we...
Can I just put the keys like in my pocket? Just like...
The keys? Yeah, you can put it in your pocket.
They're in your...
They're mine now.
So the last time you saw Hux was in the hall, like near the main entrance. If you want to go search there, go for it. Keep in mind you need some light. It's pretty dark. Now you all can kind of like
night vision.
Yeah, and Kelp, I think you might want to double check this. I think you're the only one that doesn't have night vision or dark vision. You might want to check. If you don't, then Kelp's not gonna need some help.
Hold your hand.
At least hold her hand or something. Yeah.
Okay.
So do you go back to the main entrance?
I do have dark vision.
You do? Okay, then you're fine.
I think
You guys
it
go
was Hux that doesn't.
Yeah. You're right. So do you guys go back to the main entrance hall?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you go back there, and you look around. It's pretty wide open. Like I said, the ceilings are very tall. They're around about 40 feet up high on the ceilings. They also have like really cool chandeliers. You can see the silhouettes. Again, nothing's lit right now. But you look around and you don't see Hux anywhere. Not inside. What do you do?
Panic?
Do you think they took him?
There's another hallway ahead of you that's straight ahead, and then to your right is the entrance. So if you want to go outside, it's to the right, outside again.
Let's go to the hallway. He might be inside here.
You said, I mean, like, this is where he was last at. I'm assuming he wouldn't step outside. So, yeah, I agree. I think we should go to the hallway.
Wish I could just stop time. Do everything. I need
Oh,
to
boy.
do. I want to be filled with so many regrets.
Kelp walks over to Sam and she grabs his shoulders and she... It's not the time for this.
Snap out
Stop
of it.
Snap out of it. All right?
Okay.
Yeah, and she gives him like a light slap across the face. And she does it the other way for good measure.
Backhand.
Snap out of it, all right? Are you good? Are you cool?
I love how you slap him, but he hugs you earlier.
Slapping is how I show
Thank you so much,
affection.
Kelp. This is how I show affection.
No! Kelp puts her arms up like one of those things that like
a baby that's choking.
like a slow loris. Like
his face comes to about your stomach. So he just kind of presses his face like into like the curvature of your ribs.
I love you so much. I missed you when you were gone. I was so worried.
She starts like bapping him on the head, like bap, bap, bap. Stop it! Stop it!
Ow, 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 ow.
Come on, we gotta focus up. I'm completely naked without my trident, and we need to find Hux.
So
Okay.
Sam, also just kind of keep in mind, everybody, that currently, let's see here. I'm looking at your guys' stats, and Azuki, you have 12 HP out of 23.
Oh.
Kelp, you have 12 out of 19 right now.
Sam,
Sam, you have
would
6
I-
out of 14.
I got 6.
We should go back to our jail cell, take a little nap, and then sneak out.
It's a good idea.
I should have thought about that.
Rando
Yeah,
said that you have like maximum 1 day to do the thing
Okay,
you
yeah.
need to do.
Wait, let's sleep.
Okay,
Got a
I
day.
guess.
All right. I follow them. I kind of start like I'm protesting. Like I need to go get this, but all right, let's go back. I'm outnumbered on this, so let's go
All right.
back and rest.
So you go back to the jail cell, right? The jail cell Kelp was in.
Yeah.
Okay. I think, check your inventory. I think you all might have bedrolls. You won't get a refreshing night's sleep unless you have something like that to sleep on.
No.
It's just
I was
like
gonna say-
really comfortable.
Yeah, we have a bedroll.
You have a bedroll? Do you, Kelp and Sam, do you guys have bedrolls?
Let's check it out. Bedroll.
I have a bedroll. Yep.
Okay, cool.
And a blanket.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you can use all that to get cozy. Do you all take a long rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you leave the door unlocked or do you lock it?
Do we know what the key is, though?
Do you remember which key it is? Yes.
Okay, yeah. So we'll lock it, and then I'll hide
Yeah.
the key so they don't know.
Make sure you mark the place where the key is so we don't confuse it with another one.
I wrap
Just
like
give
a
it-
string around it.
Cool. That's
She
good.
found a
That's a
string.
good idea.
She found a string, everyone.
I
That's
have
just
it
Kelp
thread.
that said that too. Yeah.
It's my hair.
And-
Yeah, it's her hair.
Cool. Okay, so
Okay.
You lock the door. You get cozy. Put out the bedrolls on the bottom, on the floor, and then you take a long rest. So 8 hours go by. Okay, so it was around midnight-ish. So right now it's about around 8 a.m. Now on your character sheets, put all of your HP back to maximum.
Oh
We
my
still
gosh.
have inspiration.
You still have inspiration?
Well, we got it from the dragon.
That's right. You are correct. Yep, remember that if you need to use it. Also, keep in mind, those who are new to D&D 5e viewers, maybe, if you have inspiration, you can also give it to someone else if you choose to. Inspiration basically allows you to make a re-roll. If you suck on, a roll, you can be like, I use inspiration.
Suck on that.
And you,
roll.
and then you roll again
Dick.
on any kind of roll. Even if it's crit 1, even if it's a crit fail, at least the way that I do
Or
it.
even a nat one.
A nat 1. It's a natural one. Fair trade natural fail. So it's now around 8 a.m. You can see some sun rays coming through the barred window. And yeah, you awaken all refreshed, back to maximum HP for all three of you.
And spell slots, too.
And spell slots.
And my keys.
That's correct.
Right.
All that kind of stuff is back to recharged. Yep. It's back to
only
full.
need
I'm sorry.
for those. I only need short rest for my Kai point.
Now, keep in mind, you all did not eat dinner the night before. I do keep track of that. And those who need to know, when it comes to food, stuff does start to happen after not eating food. I'll let you know on that later. So it's exhaustion. No, that's actually a sleep. I'll let you know on the food, but you do need to eat something today at some point. You need at least one full meal to be okay and not suffer consequences.
Okay. I have rations.
He has rations.
Okay, cool.
I believe I do too.
Do you eat that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I have rations as well. Huh.
That will suffice for the rest of the day until the night. If you go past, just so the range, if you go like into a midnightish battle later that night, you will suffer consequences if you don't at least have a good meal. Because rations are rations. Rations will keep you they're fine for now, but you're gonna need a full meal before like nightfall without suffering consequences.
Can kelp just when they go outside just eat some grass?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Keep in mind though, also, you may actually go. So the basically the magical platform that runs only during the day, goes up and down to the Sky-Nocturnas Tower, is running now. It runs during night or daylight hours. It does stop though about 8 p.m. this day.
Okay.
8 p.m. So you got about 8 p.m. in which like there's no way unless you crash another airship back into the island again. So
Let's do it.
Talk amongst yourselves, discuss, and if you'd like to do something, let me know.
Should we go look or go get food?
I haven't cracked open these rations yet. And I'm going to follow my sniffer and go find that coffee. Because I have a Jonesin for a coffee. But we can't run into that one RA guy. I forgot his name. Sandford, that's right.
Dash, do we have to defeat Lavishson before we tell anybody that the tower needs to be fixed?
No, it does not need to be in that order.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we should tell people.
We should. I don't want to split this up, but if we're going to continue looking for Hux so that we can get up to the top of the tower, one of us may need to go tell the magic fixer dudes that the tower needs to be fixed.
Okay. I guess that's me. I guess I'm the magic fixer dude that needs to tell the guys. Or I need to tell the magic fixer dude because I am also a magic fixer dude.
Yes.
Exactly.
Speak their language.
So to get to one of those dudes, Dash, do we have to go back down all the way down to a different tower? Or are there any people in this tower that we could tell?
You don't know that yet, so it's worth seeing either way.
Okay.
You can roll for you can roll for history if you want to try to like think, do I know this? If you succeed, then you'll remember if you learned it or not. And any one of you could do that, or you can investigate and do that. Before you decide on what to do there, let me just remind everybody, because I pulled up the rules that I need to be refreshed on this, is that when it comes to food, just so we know going forward, a character needs 1 pound of food per day. And it can make food last longer by subsidizing it on half rations. You can ration it. Eating half a pound of food a day counts as half a day without food. A character can go without food for a number of days equal to 3 plus... I don't... Fuck this. Like, 3 plus is Constitution modifier. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying that you just need a pound of food a day.
20 pounds.
What's it?
Yeah, I have 20 pounds.
At the end of each day, beyond that limit, a character automatically suffers 1 level of exhaustion. This I do play by. I'm not going by, because you guys are all around medium size. None of you are like an orc size or a halfling size. In that case, I would consider, having like the 3 plus the constitution modifier. But in this, you just need a pound of food per day. The exhaustion, though. So here's how the exhaustion works. If you don't eat what you need in a day, the exhaustion is so the first effect is disadvantage on ability checks. Second, so if you go 2 days without food, enough food too. 2 days without enough food, speed is halved. 3 days without enough food is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. 4 days without enough food is hit point maximum is halved. 5 days without enough food, which is speed, is reduced to 0.
Ooh.
And 6 days without enough food is your death.
Ooh.
That would make sense.
So that's the way it goes. So that I am sticking to, the effects of food. So you all need to eat at least a pound of food a day. So that's what it goes.
Food. Do you eat that much in real life?
And cool. All right. So now
Cool.
your Kelp was talking about like whether you should go search back on the ground level for the magical repairmen or repair people, or search within the tower, Sky-Nocturnas Tower. So you can either ask me that you want to try to remember, if you try to like think really hard to see, and I'll have you do a history check, or you can investigate and talk to people around. Keep in mind though, they do know who you are here now inside. They do know that you are prisoners in this tower.
We should probably go ask somewhere else.
I propose I do a history check first
Oh my god.
to see if I can't remember.
Okay, cool.
Because I have a +3 to history.
Gotcha. All right. So, so that check. So you're the one that would know more than anybody, Sam, because you're
Correct.
an alumni from the school. So this would be, but it's been a while. So I'm gonna say it's still a moderate DC.
Okay.
Yeah, still a moderate DC. So that's a 15. You need a 15. So add
All right.
your history bonus to that.
Haha, 19.
Nice. You do remember. So
Yeah.
you do remember that there is on the first level too, on the other side of the hall. So like if you were to go inside, and to the left was where you guys are on the prison cell. To the right is a few offices. Basically, they're the superintendents of the facilities, and you can go down there. You have to go across the hallway, the entrance hallway, in order to speak to them. And they are at least one group of people that you need to inform about the tower. Now, there could be people on the ground level. You could try that. Right now, that's not coming to you right now. If you'd like to see about checking that, you can do that as well. So just let me know what you'd like to do. And also, Jay Danger says, Dodent or Donot Dent. There is no trident. Oh, no trident. Thanks, Jay Danger.
Dodent or Dodont.
Nice. Sorry about the delayed
no
response to that.
Trident.
So yeah, Jay, if you want
What's my
to,
dog?
Sam,
I want a Hux.
if you want, sorry, my grandma used to say like all of her cousins' names before she got to me. It was always really funny. Like Jessica, Danny, Brian, and DJ. Anyway, so you can decide to go talk to the people across the hallway, or go to try to remember if there's anybody on the ground level in the Arcanix village that you can talk to.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to first start off with people that I don't think are going to necessarily be hostile. So let's go ground level.
So you want to go ground level? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a history check to start to remember if there's any repair
let's do
people
a
down
history
there?
check. Okay, another history check. Otherwise, we're kind of boned, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll just have to go to the people that maybe not sympathetic.
Here's
to us.
yeah.
Okay.
Here's I'm gonna let you do your check first. So again, it's a moderate DC 15.
That time I got a 16.
Okay, so here's what you remember, okay? And you remember a little bit more about the magical repair people. They are all artificers, but they are specifically there to repair the facilities of Arcanix. So they are their classes are artificers. The thing is, though, is that yes, there is an office building in the village of Arcanix down below on the ground level. But you do remember that for this big a scale of repair for this island, they need to know, and they need to have enough time to let each other know by midday that day in order to repair. If they don't, the repair artificers will have to notify the administrators to evacuate that tower, because it will crumble if they don't get there enough time. If they don't get there about midday, around like noon to afternoon that you estimate, it's just going to crumble no matter what, who tries to repair it. They have until that night, midnight, before it crumbles. So if they get the word, but yeah, no problem. But if they get the word by noon to afternoon, they might have enough time to repair it, and no one has to evacuate.
Okay.
So you have a little less time than you thought, to at least to save the tower, to save the people by midnight that night.
Okay.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
That noise lets me decide decisively. I was looking for a sign, and I must head down there now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you all head down. So I'm gonna also need you all to do a stealth check,
Self.
because if you're noticed, they will capture you again, and each one of you will have to do a successful stealth check. So for this is going to be a... So are you going through the hallway? Are you going out the prison door and back the way you came?
I was gonna try and avoid major roads and highways. So if there's like some back doors and like some like hidden entrances that maybe I remember going, I can be like, this way.
Well, you've never spent time in the prison cell. You do remember that off the top of your head.
That's right.
Never
Yeah.
got locked up while you're at school. But
It's a good boy.
the only opening that you could see that's in the prison cell is the window with the barred windows. And there's nothing in between. There's no glass or anything like that. It's just like 4 bars, and that's it. And
How
it's
far
stone.
up are
It's
we
all
again?
stone.
Okay. How far up are we again?
So from just the ground level of the floating island, it's a range between up and from the ground level. It's a range between anywhere from 6 to 20 feet. It's not that high.
Oh, well then let's go out the window then.
Okay.
Jeez.
So do you all go back into the prison cell to escape? That's okay.
Yes.
So you all go back into the prison cell. Okay.
Yeah.
So you go back into the prison cell. So
Kelp, Azuki, I have a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna bust out this window and then rope all the way down. Because I got rope.
How tall is this?
6 to
About
20
20
feet, the way the room is from just in fact 6 to 20 feet though, all of you could jump down and be fine.
Okay.
Okay, let's all
Then
jump
I'll jump
down.
down.
You, Sam,
Yeah,
will
let's
have to
just
do a
jump down.
check because you're the shortest out of everybody
Okay.
to not get hurt. But it still
I'll
is
tuck
not
and
like
roll.
death. It's not death. You may get a little hurt, but it doesn't mean death.
Okay, let's rip off these bars and then let's just get out of here. Let's break out.
Yep. You want to?
Yep.
And will we still need to roll a stealth check?
For this, no. You're gonna have to use brute force though, or magic to open this, to bust through this wall.
And
Well,
there's
we have both.
yeah.
So yeah, let me know what you'd like to do.
Kelp?
Can I try to yank these things off?
Yeah,
That's what I was hoping.
okay.
you'd say.
just yank them off, just
Yeah.
with bare hands. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So for this, I'm
Want
gonna
me to help you?
do it together.
Sure. Yeah.
'Cause I'm really strong too.
Okay, cool. So you both can do like side by side, and the check for this, it's going to be a hard one. I mean, it is stone, so it's going to be very hard. It's going to be a 25. So it's a 25 check, and Kelp, if you're doing brute force, it's going to be an athletics check, your athletics bonus. And you're gonna roll a d20, and you're going to add your athletics bonus to that d20.
Not my strength bonus.
That is a strength bonus, yeah.
Actually, yep, you're right, because they're the same thing. Sorry.
That's okay. No, that's okay.
Okay, great.
It's actually usually better than your strength bonus. It's like has other factors added to it. So
cool.
So yeah, I roll athletics, roll a d20, and then add your athletics bonus to it. And let me know what it is. So you had to get a 25 at least.
Was it that? Well, that's impossible between the two of us.
Between the two of you.
Oh, okay.
So if Zuki is helping you,
that is possible. Yeah.
So you can do it two ways. You can do it two separate rolls. Or with Zuki helping you, basically as this Zuki's adding her power to yours, you can actually roll. It's going to be rolling an advantage. So you'll be rolling twice and taking the higher number.
All right. I'm going to do that then. Okay. Rolled an 11 and a 6. So 11, so 11 plus 4, that's going to be a 15. Okay.
So that's not enough. Think hard. Think of the other ways that you might be able to open this too. Strength and magic, either one. As a DM, I'll hint you that you haven't used all of your possibilities with strength.
You're barbarian.
And you're a shifter.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're a shifter.
Right. I don't want to. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and shift since we need it, and I don't want to save it for Lavishson because that's kind of what I was doing.
I mean, you'll still have enough time. I mean, as long as you're not going to get into a fight really soon, you'll be able to do it again later.
Okay, cool. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah,
okay.
It's not like a spell slot. You're good.
Then I'll go ahead and shift and go into rage.
So you're going beast rage mode. Beast mode and rage mode. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm getting pissed. I need my trident.
Do you want to describe what happens?
So I can't pull it off, and Kelp just like takes her fist and she just like slams them against the stone, and the stone like dust comes off of it and stuff, but it's just not budging. And so she steps back, and she just like immediately, like as she's shifting, it's like she punches it mid shift. So she starts in her human form, but by the time she connects with the wall, she's completely shifted into equine barbarian rage mode. So I want to try to smash this wall, but I know that I can't. So she goes and grabs the bars again, and we're gonna. Can I try this again?
Yeah, Detroit smash.
Okay, yeah.
So yes, so it's gonna be the same thing. So let's see here. Your perks being beast and rage mode. Let's see here. What is that again? Once you go into beast mode, what's beast mode first? The perks on strength.
I'm just assuming that. Hang on, sorry.
That's okay.
I'm looking.
Let's see here, Kelp.
I have just rage and shifting, and one of them just gives me a temporary hit. Shifting gives me a temporary hit point, plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't look like I get any extra.
I see here.
Attack.
Okay, so you gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws when in rage mode. Plus 2 melee damage, so you would gain more melee or damage. So that'll be good. You can't cast or concentrate on spells. You don't have to worry about that. Your rage ends early. Don't have to worry about that. So yeah, you're gonna get an advantage on strength check. And then shifting once per short rest as a bonus action, you can assume your beast form. Transformation lasts 1 minute. Blah blah blah. When you shift, you gain plus 4 temp hit points. Let's see here. So that raises your HP. Okay, so I'm gonna say, since your adrenaline's running, that you get a plus 2 to your strength check as well as advantage.
Okay.
So whatever your athletic bonus is, Have
So-
that add to your d20, and then add
Right.
another 2.
Add another 2.
And
Okay.
also, you're going to roll advance. You're going to roll twice.
Okay.
So roll the first
Okay.
d20.
Okay, 17.
17. Okay, and then roll the second one.
An 8.
Okay, so 17 plus 2
17 and 2
is 19, plus your
19
athletics
plus-
bonus.
which is 4, so that's 23.
Okay. So that's not enough.
Right.
Okay, good try. Good try. Is there anything else anybody else could do?
I could shock these bars off
Okay.
with my shock hands.
Shock hands.
Do I have that equipped though? Mage hand.
Headbutt
I have.
Now keep in mind, you're most likely gonna have a big boss fight this day.
Oh well, this is a cantrip.
okay,
Shocking
cool. Yep.
grasp.
All right, excellent.
So I can just go up and then put my hands on it, and it's instantaneous.
Okay, cool. What does it do to
Yeah.
it?
Lightning springs from my hands to deliver shock to something that I try to touch. Make a melee spell attack against the target. So it's a 1d8. You have advantage on the attack roll if the target is wearing armor made of metal, which it is.
Yeah. Mostly stone, but yeah, there's some metal on it.
Oh yeah, stone. But
So it's a
yeah.
melee attack?
Yeah, it's a melee grasp.
Okay, so it's armor class for this. If
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna roll for it, it's arm. So it doesn't say what your attack bonus is, right? If it's a
Plus
melee.
5. Yeah,
What's that?
plus 5.
Oh, it's +5. Okay, cool. So its melee, its armor class is 15.
Okay.
So actually, I take that back. Now it's the same as its DC check, so it'd be 25, just like I had Kelp's. So its armor class is 25.
Well then.
There's
Well,
no
then.
reason why it would be lower than it was for Kelp. So yeah, it would be 25.
25 then. All right, here we go. Well, that was a 3 I just rolled. And plus 5, 8. So
What if I headbutt it?
there we go.
Yeah,
With
you could
my
try.
unarmed strike.
You could try.
Let me look up stuff real quick.
I'm
I don't want to
gonna.
hurt myself. I mean, I do have horns. Do my horns, would they help?
Horns? Yeah,
Yeah,
but keep in mind though, this is like heavy stone. You may hurt yourself, and you may hurt your
Okay.
horns.
I also have fire bolts I could try. Hurl
If
a
you'd like to
fire.
try it, then go for it.
Okay, how about
Yeah, do that first.
before you hurt yourself, Azuki, let me try the firebolt. So this is instantaneous. It'll take 1d10 fire damage if I'm successful. Is it still going on a 25?
Yep, 25.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that would be its DC/AC. Yeah, 25.
In total, that was a 9.
Not good enough. So
This is my biggest foe. Is this window?
I mean, okay, so keep in mind though, this isn't the only way out. Remember, you also have another way out, which is to go through the way you came. But you'd have to roll.
And
All
take
three
a
of you have to roll stealth
check.
checks
Can
in order not to be seen.
I try one more time to smash through this window?
Yeah,
Let's try one more time.
yeah, you can
Alright,
try to
I wanna-
smash it.
I want to try it one more time.
Can
all
I
right.
punch with you?
Yeah, you can totally punch with her.
So how does that work? Because I thought we were doing it together earlier, but that's not.
So
what
she
happened.
did help you earlier, and she gave you advantage on it. That was her
Oh, okay.
helping you. You could
Okay,
do,
so but now I'm in B. Now I'm in.
Yeah.
Now I've shifted and
You're
I
still-
get the advantage.
you're still in
anyway.
rage
Okay.
and beast mode. It hasn't
Yeah.
been enough time yet for it to settle
Right.
down. So you're
Right.
still beast rage mode. So you can do it together, or you can do it 2 separate rolls. How would you like to do it? Because last time Azuki added her power to yours to give you advantage. 2 separate rolls this time.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
Kelp is gonna go first,
Okay.
and then you can do your beast rage mode smash.
Great.
Your
Okay.
Detroit
Awesome.
smash. Yeah.
Same thing we did last time, but not the advantage.
Not the advantage. Well, actually, you still get advantage regularly, though, as rage mode.
Right.
So, yeah.
So I
you
do,
do
okay.
that advantage, yeah.
Okay. All right, 15. And a 17. So, 23 altogether, I believe.
Really close, but not enough. Zuki. And since I realized, I think I didn't add... So we only had the rage mode advantage on her. So the way I'm going to roll this over, is that you have advantage on this, Zuki, for this smash.
Okay. The only thing I'm concerned about is I don't think I would get 25.
What would be your strength bonus? Let's see your sheet.
Well, for my unarmed strike, it's +4. So I would only get 24 is the highest.
Is there anything you can do? Anybody else? Anything you can strengthen Zuki?
Yeah, I got it, right? Hang on.
I do. No magic over here,
We
kiddo.
might as well just stealth point. Stealth out here. The universe that starts its name with a D is, I don't think, wants us out.
I mean, I did set the bar pretty high, but I want to stay consistent with the 25 DC. I'm like, that's a
I don't
pretty
think any
thick
of my
wall.
things can reach 25. I think +4 is my highest modifier.
I think the highest I can get is 26. That's with all my modifiers and shifting and raid mode.
Well,
okay.
You guys will get
okay.
stronger.
Let's shift. Let's roll for stealth then. Yeah. Let's try to sneak
Okay,
out.
keep in mind though, Winged, that you probably want to wait a couple minutes to shrink back down to human form.
Sure.
Because you will have disadvantage on your stealth checks because you're a big old horse lady right now.
Then I'm just gonna keep punching this fucking wall.
You can roll again.
Boom.
Because you were close.
Do it again.
I'm gonna keep rolling
Do it
until
again.
I'm gonna keep rolling for this wall until I shift back down.
Here we go. With the amount of time that you have left, I will say you have 3 more chances.
Okay.
3 more chances.
10
Okay, keep in mind you roll advantage.
and a 5, so 16.
Okay, so that's the first one.
Okay. 6.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Almost. 12, 18.
Okay.
So that's the second one.
Okay, one more time. Twice.
Oh, 4.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, y'all. 18.
Ooh, close.
24.
Oh, man,
Daggum.
one away. So close. Okay.
Okay.
Well, now you shrunk down back to human form. So now
Great,
you're no
awesome.
longer beast or rage mode. You're regular
Gold
standard
arm.
form now.
I
Base
need
form.
a salad.
So you all decide to go through back to the entrance again, right? Okay, who's going first?
Boy.
Fine.
Yes, we have to.
Who's going first?
I guess I'll
Yeah, you do it. 'cause you know the place.
I'll go. I know where I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what's up.
Vaguely.
Okay, so
Yes.
you're gonna do a stealth check.
All right, stealth check.
So the stealth. So this is pretty.
Thank God I
So
have
are
a
you gonna be kind of
disadvantage.
scaling the walls, or just kind of like tiptoeing really fast to darting, just cross towards the entrance? Or are you gonna be kind of like? I'm sorry.
We're gonna solid snake it.
Cool. Like
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid.
I
Yeah.
just want
Yeah.
I just need everybody to know I just tossed my D20 just to get it out of my hands, and I just rolled a freaking 20.
Ah.
Oh no.
I need you to know how waters of rage
Well,
within
hopefully
me right now.
that's an omen for that you have more D20s up in you for
Let's
the boss
hope.
fight that's coming.
In you.
Yeah. So okay.
Okay.
So so Sam's first. So you're gonna go ahead and roll stealth. So the
Yeah,
DC
you
for
roll.
this, it's gonna be a moderate DC. It's gonna be a 15. Okay. Because this is
also-
out in the
also-
open. Sure.
Dash, I need to feed my dog.
Yeah,
here
go for
shortly,
it.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
Oh,
Here
you want
we
me
go.
to go ahead and go?
I mean, how long are you gonna be?
Oh, like just a minute. I just gotta feed him and run
That's
to the
fine.
restroom.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
We're gonna roll Zuki and Sam while you're gone.
Okay.
Stealth.
Here
Then we'll
goes.
roll yours.
Here goes. For the marbles. Well, I have some news.
What?
let's just, before I factor this in, I have a -1 in stealth, and I rolled a 1.
So a 1 would be worse than a -1.
Yeah. So that is a...
So you owe money, debt. Yeah.
Is nothing.
So
no stealth.
do you have inspiration?
Do I have inspiration?
You should, because Rando granted all of you guys.
Oh, wow, I do have inspiration.
If you want to use it, you can use it.
All right. Yeah, this is the time to use inspiration, right? Here we go. This time, I rolled a 5 with a -1, so 4. So glad I used that inspiration.
So you are seen by Sandy. Sandy sees you across
Sandy,
across the room,
what's up?
and he comes back up to you, and he goes, "What are you doing out of your cell? Get back in there.
We're hungry.
Get back in your cell, sir.
We haven't been given food.
I will give you food when it's time to eat. Now get back in your cell."
Okay, can I tell you what we want?
What do you want?
Okay, I want coffee. I want big like hash browns.
You get
like
bread and
potatoes. I will also take bread and water.
That's all you get, bread and water.
Azuki, what would you like?
Bread and water sounds great.
You get back in your cell too. What are you both doing out? Oh, I gave you the keys, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well,
Lost them.
Yeah, but like you told us to hang on to them, and we were just going to go out to like get some food.
Yeah, we'll
were
come
you
back.
gonna come back?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I need you to roll for persuasion.
Oh, boy.
And
Both of us?
this is yep, both of you, and this is gonna be for his. This is gonna be so Kelp. Kelp no. So Kelp. Sam failed his stealth check.
Great.
With
Awesome.
with a negative.
Awesome.
With a negative.
How does that happen?
I have -1 in stealth.
Oh my
so
god, did you roll a 0?
I rolled a
He rolled a 1, so he got negative.
They got a 0.
It was literally a 0. So
Oh my god, okay.
So he failed his, so then Sandy spotted him. Sandy came back up and pointed his wand at Sam, Zuki, and Kelp. You're kind of like in the edge of the doorway, so he doesn't quite see that you're outside the cell just yet. So
Okay.
Right now, he basically said like, okay, they said like, we're just gonna go out and get something to eat and be back. He's like, are you gonna be back? So like, yeah. So now they have to roll for persuasion. Kelp, you don't have to roll because he doesn't see you for this one. He just sees Sam and Zuki, so they have to convince him. So he's gonna roll his wisdom check. So he's gonna roll. It's a 16 plus 2. It's an 18. You have to be an 18.
Well, I already rolled. It was a 19.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So he's convinced by you, Sam.
Ah, man, that would have 16. It's almost a 20.
So you get a 20?
No, I said it was almost. I got 16.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so he believes you, Sam. He doesn't believe Zuki. He goes, well, you can leave, Sam, but the tiefling has to stay here.
Okay. Well,
Darn.
yeah, Zuki, you better give me the keys. Thank you.
All right.
Bring them back.
I have
I
some
need
more
them for my collection.
studying to do for my dissertation that I'm writing. So I'm going to go back up to my room. And Sam, you have a good lunch. Brunch. It's a little early for lunch, but around brunch time. So you enjoy yourself. And I'll see you later on this afternoon.
You keep it easy, Stanford.
Thank you. So he leaves. He turns his back, and he goes up. He goes down the hallway, and you assume that the door he enters is the stairway that goes up the stairs. So, yeah. And now you're alone in the hallway. Zuki's kind of like at the edge of the doorway with Kelp at the door.
Can we come out?
Yeah,
Sam does have the keys, so.
I still got the keys, so let's just keep going. Like he's gone, so let's just.
So you all have to roll stealth again.
Except for
Boy.
So you have another chance. Okay. At this point now, the room has cleared. I'm gonna say it's an easy DC for each of you, which is a 10. You need a 10
Okay.
with stealth checks for all three of you.
All right,
It's
here
so
we go.
hard.
Okay, I don't have any advantages on stealth.
Unless you want to use your
right,
inspiration. Yeah.
But I rolled a 14, so I'm
Okay,
good.
you're good. So,
I
Kelp.
rolled a 4, but I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay, cool.
I rolled a 13.
Okay, that's enough.
-1, so... Oh, wait, no, it was 14 -1, so 13.
You're good.
Yeah.
15.
15? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So all of you
No more
successfully
inspiration. Goodbye.
make it. Yep. So all of you make it out the doorway unseen. All of you were outside right now, and you walk down the stairs. You are now on the ground level of the of Arcanix, or sorry, of the Sky-Nocturnas Tower of Arcanix. So, and you do smell a lot of smoke, like a lot, like something's like burning, cindering that's nearby, and underneath you, you smell like outside underneath the floating island, and you only assume it's because of the giant explosion that happened last night. You look over to your right, and you do see Hux unconscious on the ground.
It's him. Wow.
Holy...
Yes.
And with that,
That's... Buddy!
we're going to take our intermission.
Ah.
And we're back. Thanks for waiting, everybody. I hope everyone had a great intermission. And look who's back. Jurassic Jaws. Welcome back to the party.
Oh! He's back!
Well, not Hux just yet, but Jurassic Jaws is back, so we're happy about that. Excellent. I'm going to take a swig of water before we dive in again. So, where
I
we...
got a bad case of puppy lap tonight, folks, and I'm going to
Puppy
plug our
lap.
Discord. I'm going to shamelessly plug our Discord because
You
that's
should
the only
have
way you
that
can see my
channel.
case of puppy lap.
Yeah, join the Discord.
chit-chat.
Join the Journey
chit-chat.
Punks
Pet
Discord,
channel.
everybody.
The Discord.
Yes, that's right. So, all right.
Puppy.
So, where we last left off is that Sam, Azuki, and Kelp all successfully darted out of the Sky-Nocturnas Tower, which is the tower that holds the Arcane Congress, as well as the apartment of, Headmaster Lavishson. And they made it outside, and they noticed that. So now they're on the island with Sky-Nocturnas Tower. They smell a lot of smoke from the explosion that happened the night before. It is around brunch time, 10ish, 9, 10ish in the morning. And yeah, they just noticed off to the right an unconscious Hux laying on the ground in the grass, face up towards the sky.
As usual.
Hux. 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 Wake up, Hux. Hux.
I'd start poking his cheek.
Hux.
Kelp like walks over there and like taps him with her foot, like nudges him. Dash, do we need to do anything specific to get Hux awake, or is he going to wake up on his own?
So everything you just did not wake him up.
What if I laid a gentle kiss right on his lips?
Do it.
Go for it if you want to do it.
All right.
Give him tiny kisses, somebody.
An ancient text that I read once.
I don't
where
believe in boys.
A lost teenage girl found her way into a cottage full of dwarves, not unlike myself, 7 of them. She fell asleep, and then a man approached her, tried this. It's an ancient wizard text, so let me see if it works. I'm going to plant just a little one right on,
True love.
first on his forehead, his nose, and then his little puss right here. Mwah. Hey.
Keep in mind too that he's if I'm and this is a meta question, Jaws, because I need a little help sometimes remembering that if you change back into your form or not, or you still look like Sam. I think you changed back into your form. So yeah, never mind. No, you did. You changed back to your changeling form. I remember you saying that. I just was hoping for if you didn't, that Sam would be kissing himself.
Kissing himself.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, you know.
But you do look like your original base.
I mean,
form.
I'll roll for it, but maybe when he finally makes contact, I change back into Sam.
I do remember
in a moment
reviewing
of self-expression.
the episode 6 earlier today, and you did change back to your base form. So anyway, so yeah, so you can go for your kisses, Sam.
Okay.
All right.
So are you?
Bring it in.
Kiss 1, forehead. Mwah. Kiss 2, nose. Mwah. Kiss 3, the lips.
So
Happens to Hux when he's unconscious.
I don't even. Okay, so this is
This is
Hold
what?
on, I just realized I'm playing Christmas music. Like Christmas music just started coming on. Hang on. I'm changing it in the case there's copyright. Okay, cool.
Don't we all love
season
Christmas?
to roll crit fails.
Yeah.
La, 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 la.
Okay.
Oh, I love good King Wenceslas.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so you just kissed him a bunch. So the way I'm gonna figure this out is I'm gonna have both of you roll. So it's so
All right.
Sam, I need you to roll. I'm looking for charm. I need you to roll. Just do a charisma check.
Charisma.
Yeah, just do just a base charisma, a d20, and add your charisma bonus to it. And Hux, I need you to roll Constitution. Just a Constitution roll. Roll a d20. Do that one first, Hux. So d20 and add your Constitution modifier.
So, mercy DM, I'm using the digital dice because of our situation over here instead of real dice and my dice tray.
That's fine.
That's got to be packed away. So, at least with our overlay, the audience can see it in real time or in refresh time. Here we go. 2. I love these dice. Oh no, 12. Wait. I don't. Okay, so no, it looked like 2, but it's 12.
Oh. I don't think we get to see
0.
them, but yeah.
I
they
saw
don't
it.
We believe
Yeah.
you.
You saw it?
Wait, do it again.
I saw it, yeah.
So what was the first roll?
So
It's
it was just a 12.
It's 12. Okay, so we'll remember 12. I just want to see if
Here, I'll show you again.
Yeah.
See it?
No.
That was way better. It was 17.
17.
Yeah, did you see Jay can see it?
Oh, did
Yeah,
you see it on
see it?
D&D Beyond? Is that what you're looking
Yeah.
at? Okay,
Yeah,
let me go
that's
back.
right.
Let me go back to that. Let me go back. I want to see 2.
But it doesn't show up in the little
I want to see
extension.
2. No, it's just your guys' stats for that one.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm ready. Do it again.
Okay, all right, here we go. Ready?
Mhm.
Constitution. If it's a nat 20, then we. Okay, no, it's an 11. You see
I
it?
still didn't see it. Oh well, that's fine. Oh, it's
On the
because
right-hand
I
side of
don't.
your screen?
I'm not a character. Only you guys would see as players. This is fine. That's fine. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you
had
might
12.
have to have a character sheet open. Yeah.
So
Okay, well, I scored a 9. I kissed a 9.
a 9, and he had a 12.
I received it a 12.
So you had to beat. Hux's Constitution roll, his ability to stomach it, in order. You would have to break that in order to wake him up. So your kisses do not wake him up.
Yeah. Okay.
Does anybody else have any other ideas?
Kelp, will you juggle him?
You want me to shake him? Like, throw him up in the air like a baby?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely, I will do that.
Yes.
100%. Okay, I don't know what you want me to roll for, but I wanna throw him up like a baby and then catch him by his little armpits.
Okay. So again, I want you to roll athletics, Kelp, and then
Okay.
add your roll d20, add your athletics bonus, and Hux, I want you to also do another Constitution roll. Yep, do a d20 and do that one first. That way we know what Kelp needs.
Hux first? Okay.
Yeah, Hux first.
Okay, hang on, sorry.
That's good.
5.
All right, I rolled a 5 too, plus 4, so 9 for me.
So 9 for Kelp.
Yes.
Okay, so you just throw him up, right? That's what you're doing. So what you did was successful. It wakes him up. But describe what just happened.
So I lug over there and I push Sam out of the way, and I'm just like, stop giving him tiny kisses. And then Then I grab him, and then I scoop up Hux, and I pick him up by his little armpits, and I kind of like look at him and like, Angus, no, Angus, stop. Motorcycle outside. And then I kind of just like take him and I throw him up in the air and I toss him maybe like 6 or 7 feet. And before he like drops to the ground, I grab him delicately by the little armpits and I give him like a little shake, like a baby.
Very interested in this.
There he
That's
goes.
what you could do it
Then
too.
I like,
Yes.
I bring
There's that
it.
guy.
He wakes
What's
up and
shaking other than me?
I bring him close to my face and I'm just like, okay, Hux, you're awake.
What did I miss?
Well, you have Sam's lipstick all over your face.
Donned a new
What did I miss?
lipstick this morning.
Help, can you throw me?
Yeah, when we get all of this
When
taken
I'm
care of,
finished.
I'll throw you.
Okay.
It'll be our reward. I'll throw everybody. But Hux, things have gone awry and I need to get my trident back.
We went to jail.
You had
Yeah.
a trident?
Yes.
Went to jail.
Who was in jail?
We were. I got the keys. He just gave them to me.
Well, we have so much to gossip about.
I know. All right, so Lavishson took me and then put me in prison basically, and then Azuki and Sam, we busted out, and then we were gonna go grab my trident, but then we realized we needed to get you because if we're gonna fight Lavishson, we have to have you on our side.
We need our
That's
good
what
old
they
buddy.
all say.
But as we were looking for you, we were also gonna send Sam down in order to let the magic repaired men know about the tower.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the tower?
Do you remember? We ran a boat into it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
An
fine.
airship.
Yeah, it's
It's seen worse than that, right, Sam?
this you'd be surprised. No, not really.
Huh.
I mean, yeah, it sees dragons and like war and like pretty bad hailstorms, but this is the worst. I think we really did a number on this, so we're gonna
See what
need.
the barbarians did.
We're making history over here.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, the worst kind of history. And
Drunk barbarians.
yes,
We
and
did
they're dead.
nothing. We did nothing.
Okay. Remember that for when we need a lawyer, which I feel like we will. Okay, so
Plausible deniability. That's all they say you
Okay.
need.
that's all we need. Okay, so let's go.
So where are you guys
I
going?
follow.
Yeah, do
We're
we
good.
want to? Are you still gonna go alert the villager or alert the magic repairman?
Yes.
Okay, so the 3 of us are gonna go. Wait, we need all 4 of us to fight Lavishson, though.
We do.
So we'll just all go together.
Yeah, we'll all go
Teamwork
together
makes
with
the
you.
dream work.
Yeah,
And if you see some berries or apples, you should eat something.
that's true.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
So you guys are going back down to the ground, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so keep in mind, before you go, what is Kelp? What's your main weapon now? Since you don't have your trident,
My javelin, I think.
your javelin,
Yeah, I have.
and you also
a-
can do unarmed strike as well.
Yes, I have. No, stop that. I have a dagger and a javelin.
Okay, cool. Also keep in mind that this is Sam's his memory that you have the magic dissertation still that you were supposed to deliver last night.
No, I knew it.
What that makes you think of is the man that hired you all back in Karnath, way back beginning of the adventure. He hired you to get on the airship, paid you guys all to do that. His name is Bolt, and that's all you know of. And he, like, there's crows that deliver messages here in Arcanix and around, especially Arcanix, but a lot around Corvair. So he may know soon that you did not do your job. that he paid you for.
Don't talk about it
burdened.
out loud.
Well, shit's really hit the fan, hasn't it?
And also, and this also has come to your mind, Sam, is that the alchemy professor, he's dead now. Sunners Rose, he's dead now. Larry may still be able to be saved because he was removed from his body too, but unless you can, a resurrection spell, a true not a Weekend at Bernie's like zombie, like a real resurrection spell, he's dead. Like he's like dead.
Rip.
So, but you know what? He's an alchemist now, so it doesn't really matter in terms of that because that's why you needed him.
Yeah, I guess.
Because he's level 3 now. Also,
Okay.
before we move on, check your levels too. Hux, didn't you level up too at the end of the last session? Because you got a Sparkix crystal, right? Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember you guys
so,
doing it.
So I should be
Level 3, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
Yes,
that's
'cause
how
we
you
did
became.
do it. We did it. Yeah.
Yeah. So during your downtime, just kind of double check that you're good. If you need me to click on something to fill something in for you, let me know.
Okay.
Because
I
I have
think
like
we
the
were
master
good.
control over that.
I think we were all right.
We raised your HP up. I know.
Yeah. Did we, or was I supposed to do something off air? No, because that was the.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. I would have to go back and watch our VOD. I don't know why I
You,
just said that
Hux,
instead of odd.
Your it's on YouTube now too. Your HP is 15.
Plug.
You're good. Yeah, we did raise it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I remember
then
it was
yes.
much lower than that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you're
like 9 before.
because you rolled for it.
9 to 11, and then yeah.
And 11 to 15.
Yep.
So yeah, you're good. So yeah, just kind of double check, make sure you're good. Other than that, okay, cool. So keep in mind too how many Sparkix crystals you do have. At this point, I won't tell you. I'll let whoever is carrying them remember by however they're writing it down on their sheet.
Yeah.
If you don't have it on your sheet, that means you dropped it somewhere. So keep in mind that too.
I don't
I
have
have it.
And also,
So
you get all of a sudden a crow comes to you that's carrying a parchment, and it flies over to Azuki and lands on her shoulder, and it picks up the parchment from its foot and its mouth, and it like has it out to good to Azuki.
I grab it with my mouth.
So she takes it in her mouth, and
Dookie, read us the crow mail.
so it's a wanted poster, and it has all 4 of you. The pictures
Did they get
drawn,
me looking good?
an illustration of all of you.
I instantly changed into somebody that nobody of you have seen before.
Do I look cute in it?
So it is it's a picture that looks exactly like the portrait that you drew for Journey Punks in real life of Zuki. It looks exactly like that.
And it's my headshot that I use professionally.
I don't know
Yeah.
these people. I'm an innocent bystander.
It says that wanted these 4, and it says Zuki, Kelp, Sir Luscious, Donegal Sam, and Alistair Huxley, like a.k.a. Hux, is wanted for 500 gold pieces.
Well,
together.
this isn't me. They forgot the Lord.
And it says that they must be delivered tonight by midnight to claim the reward.
Where's the
I mean-
quest?
What does the
And the crow goes
dissertation-
and then flies away.
Can I keep this?
Wouldn't that just
Yeah.
mean? Won't they just keep doing this, Sam? Because they want you to get.
I now have a wand.
He's not going to follow through with it. He's just going to bump it another 24 hours if you do this again. It's clearly you're going to get another crow this time tomorrow.
We
It's fine.
have to
Call his
just
bluff.
we have to find these people. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's just find these people. Let's get this done, and hopefully they didn't see the wanted poster.
Also, that in the poster it says that the culprits the bounty must be reported to Headmaster Lavishson.
Well, I guess we're going there anyway. But like let's
Let's
find the
go
people-
beat her up. We got to go fight her, and then we'll go tell those repairmen to do things.
Hux,
We have to.
You
We're
need
gonna
to
fight
eat-
her.
Sorry.
We're gonna go fight her before we get the tower repaired?
No, we're not.
Oh,
Okay, here's the plan.
Well, that's
We have
what
to
I
fight
thought.
these people so we can get it repaired before midnight, and so the whole thing doesn't collapse and innocent people die.
You do know
And
that there's
then
an
we-
office of repair artificers back inside the tower, back inside the Sky-Nocturnas Tower.
Yeah, we have no time now. We have to go there. Yeah. we
So
have
it's
to go
just
to the
back
closest
inside
one.
the tower.
Back
Okay.
inside. Let's go.
Before you do that, though, Hux, you need to eat something. If you don't, you're gonna suffer from the first level of exhaustion.
Kelp starts grabbing handfuls of grass and like
Yeah, making a salad.
Thank you. No, thank you.
eat.
In order for you to actually have that, like obtain that nourishment, you have to go horse mode.
Oh, for me to eat it? Oh,
Yeah.
I was trying to get Hux to eat.
Oh,
I was cooking grass at Hux.
gotcha. Well, if you
I
need to
only
eat more,
have
if you
a
ever want to
water
eat grass, you
skin.
just have to go horse mode, and then you would be able to eat and
Okay.
sustain that nourishment.
All right.
But yeah, Hux needs
I
to eat
only have a
something.
water skin. I don't have any food.
I think I might have a ration. Hang on.
Do you have a ration? Do I have a ration?
I have rations.
I have rations. Yeah.
I don't see any on my list.
So keep in mind, I told everybody else that
What
you
am I
need to eat.
doing?
Everybody needs to eat 1 pound of food per day,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
at
have
least.
I was
have-
trying to cut back. No.
20 pounds
Alright.
of rations.
Me
Same.
too.
Oh.
So
Wait.
can
Where do
I
you see that though? Am I just missing
Under
it?
equipment.
and equipment?
Yeah. Okay. So that's where I'm looking. Oh, I have. I have 40 pounds of rations. I'm good. I'm
You
sorry.
should eat one.
I do that. I eat a pound of rations right now.
How about we all eat a pound of rations?
You know what? Yeah, let's all break open the pound of rations so we don't have to worry about it.
Yum 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 yum.
So you guys all just scarf down these chalky, dry ass rations. Tastes like just
I think they're
the
delicious.
driest,
Like
chewiest,
sidewalk choke.
hard protein bars you've ever had. Tasteless.
Ugh.
It
Like-
promises.
It's a mental thing, guys. You gotta pretend,
Pretend it's a
like
slice
a
of pizza.
gourmet meal,
It's a waffle
Oh.
cone.
and then just picture that taste and then eat it.
Kelp puts grass on hers like a topping.
Coffee.
Sprinkles.
See,
Okay.
now it's an ice cream.
Is that a lemongrass with your vanilla?
Huh?
Okay.
Okay, so you guys all get enough food in you, so you're good for the rest of the day now. Like
great
you can
idea.
eat more, but like what you need to survive, you have what you need, and you won't suffer from any exhaustion at all.
Okay, great.
So do you want to go back inside of the tower?
We got
Yes.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
do it real
Let's
quick.
do
Let's
it.
go.
Okay, so you're gonna go in.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sam, you remember that back inside, remember it's like a T-shaped building inside the hall.
Right.
You have to dart over to the right, go forward and to your right, and it is like 2 doors to your left, the office of the artificer repair people.
Dart forward, take a right, and then it's 2 doors to the left.
Yep, all of you have to roll
Okay.
stealth though, in order not to be seen by anybody who's looking for
Oh,
you.
boy.
The
Okay.
DC check on this, though, is just an easy one. It's 10. People are busy eating brunch and they're studying and stuff,
Just
so there's
say
not a
it's
lot of
easy.
traffic going on right now.
We didn't get it last time.
Nat 20.
So, Sam, you just skeeve on by and no one notices a thing and just super silent.
I got that one too.
You got that 20? Okay, cool. So, yeah, Sam and Azuki just all the way over
Okay.
to the artificer office.
It's like
All right.
Scooby Doo.
Kelp?
9.
A 9? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, so no bonuses or anything like that? No.
I have no self bonus. Nope.
Okay. So in that case, Sandy sees you again. He goes, "What are you doing?"
Hi.
"Oh, you're Sam's friend, aren't you?
Yes.
Did you go to get brunch with him?"
I did, and we were just heading back to the
jail cell?
the jail cell, yeah.
That's this way.
Oh,
Not
sorry,
not to your right, to my right, now your left.
I'm a tourist.
Mm-hmm.
And Sam walked ahead of me, and so I must have gotten turned around. My apologies.
Yeah, very well. That's very polite of you. All right.
Thank you.
Hurry on up. Go back to your cell.
Okay.
Shoo. Shoo shoo.
Okay. So I don't have the keys, but I like kind of skirt off
you don't
around
have
the
the keys?
corner.
Well, I don't have the keys either. I gave them to your tiefling friend.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I think she went this way to go to the restroom. I can just go with her and just grab the keys from her so that we can lock.
So he's having trouble remembering where the girls' restroom is. So
Okay.
you can roll for persuasion, and it's going to be
Okay.
against his, let's see here, his plus, what did I have that here? I think it was a +2. Yeah. So he's going to roll, he just rolled 10 plus 2 is 12. You had to be at 12. 12 or more.
And hang on, let me check and see if I have
Mhm.
any modifiers here.
Sure.
I do. Okay, great. Just +1 though. Okay. I rolled a 3. Okay.
He goes, the girls' restroom is that way.
Oh
Near
boy.
the jail cell.
Am I turned around? Well, I'm really stupid. I have no idea where I've come from, where I've gone, where I will be going. You know what? What if I just wait here for my friends?
Okay, roll for persuasion again.
Okay.
So he's gonna roll 19 plus 2 is 21.
Oh, jeez. Well, I rolled a 10 plus 1 is 11, so.
He goes, nope. I'll tell you what. I'll go back with you and just stand in front of the door with you at the cell. We'll wait for your tiefling friend to get back.
Okay.
Where
all
did
right,
your
okay.
tiefling friend go?
Oh, I think she went to the restroom, remember? You know, I'm just trying to...
Oh, so she's in... Could you go into the restroom and look for her?
Yes.
Okay.
I will do that.
Okay, right this way. So it's to the right. You go past the jail cell, and it's the third door on the right, down that side of the hallway.
Question, Dash. Does the jail cell lock even if we don't have the keys?
No.
Okay. Okay. So, all right. So I'm gonna go into the restroom to look for Zuki.
Mm-hmm.
I go in there, and can you tell me a bit about what it looks like? Is there a window? Is there like vents or anything?
So there is one window. It's a glass window, and it is has 3 stalls inside, toilet stalls, and 3 sinks to your left. Stalls on the right, sinks to the left, and a window that starts about chest level for you, and it goes all the way to the ceiling.
Okay. All right.
There's no way to open it though. It's just a glass window.
I'm gonna smash one of these sinks. I want to smash a sink, so I want to break the sink, and I want to break the pipes underneath the sink so that water starts flooding the bathroom.
Okay, to do that, it's a moderate DC check of 15. You have to roll an athletics check.
Okay.
So it's a DC. You have to roll a D20, and then add your athletics bonus.
Okay. Okay. And sorry, my athletics bonus is 4. So 22.
That is enough. You smash the sink.
Okay.
And the pipes break.
Okay.
And start squirting right at you, like right in your face.
So I'm like, I run to the door. Sandy, this sink it's crazy. It's water getting everywhere. You need to come in and help me.
And he goes in. He's like, did you break this? Did you?
No, it was like this when I walked in, and like I want to kind of scoot by the door. What does he do? Does he like start trying to fix the sink?
Well, I don't know if I should be in here. I don't know why they don't make more gender neutral bathrooms. Like, but I shouldn't be here, right? I shouldn't be inside.
No, you have no. this is a backwards time, but someone needs to fix the sink, and you're a guy, and let's.
All right.
You fix the sink, just quickly.
I did take one artificer class once. I think I should. Okay, I think I
Look
remember.
at this.
I think I'll
Look
try.
at all this water.
You're right. I'll try. Could you go to the artificer office, please, and try to like tell them about this? I'll try to do what I can here. You go down there and let them know, and I'll try to make sure no one can come in here. And yeah, just do. You know what to do. Go.
Aye, Captain. Absolutely. Okay, so the way this door opens, is it a knob or is it one of those? Hang on. Yeah, is it a knob or is it one of those like handles?
It's a knob.
Okay, never mind. Okay. So I'm leaving and I'm not gonna go to the artificer's office. I'm gonna go look for Sam and Suki.
They're at the artificer's office.
We're in the artificer.
Okay, great. No worries, sorry. Okay. All right, great. So I'm running there. I'm doing exactly what I was told to do.
Okay, you
great.
need to do one more stealth check.
Okay.
And it's still an easy one. It's a 10.
Okay.
So yeah, you got to roll stealth while you run towards there.
13.
13.
Yes.
Cool. You make it.
Yeah.
So you make it to the artificer's office.
Woo!
Hux, now you have to roll stealth.
I rolled a 15.
Okay, you're good.
Total.
So you're all at
Okay,
the
good.
artificer. You're all at the artificer repair office. So
I'm like soaking wet.
Yeah.
Like I'm like
You're
covered in
drenched.
sink water.
you're covered in bathroom water.
Do you want to use my suit jacket?
No, I'm good. Let's keep. Nah, I'm all right.
So inside there's two dwarves in there, and they're both men, and they both got mustaches, and one is taller than the other one. One's a little shorter. I mean, they're both short for dwarves, whatever. But like, well, not dwarves. They're like both tall for dwarves, but they're short compared to you, not compared to Sam. Anyway, so they're both sitting in a chair. They're both kind of like lean back, you know, kind of. They're just kind of like very full-looking men, dwarves, and just kind of like scratching their bellies. And one of them turned around and was like, "Hey, what's you doing here? Do you need help with something, some kind of pipes or something in the building?" "Yeah, what do you need?" "Me and my brother are here. It's our day off, but we're just here to check on some paperwork."
That island's gonna explode.
What? What did you say?
The island's gonna explode. A bunch of drunk barbarians crashed into it.
Hi. Mamma mia, I think that you... Hold on.
Did we meet Mario and Luigi?
Carl, did you... That was the blast that we heard last night. You're right. What? I thought that it was just a dreaming. Yes, we have to go back out there and go check it out. Hold on. Who are you?
We're the
We were
The good guys. We're the good guys.
we're the good guys.
The
We're
good
Actually,
guys.
the name of our group.
We're the best friend.
Hold on.
guys.
We're the journey punks.
Yes,
What's
that
that?
also.
I don't
Which is
know what
synonymous
that
with
it
good
is.
guys.
But I know that the dwarf right there. That right there, the brother, that is a Donegal Sam. Donegal Sam. I had to look it up to you when I was in school. I was 3 grades below you.
I'm sorry we've never met.
You're a great dwarf man.
And you're an amazing artificer, I'm sure.
My
You
name
and
is
your brother
Carl.
here. Carl.
Yes, Carl.
Hello, I'm Donegal Sam.
Carl Leolio. Nice to meet you.
Carl Leolio. And who's your brother?
This is my brother. His name is Warlo. Warlo Carliolio.
Warlo Carliolio.
Carl and Warlo Carliolio.
Carl and Warlo.
Carl and Warlo Carliolio.
Carl and Warlo.
Perfect. Yes. All right.
Yes.
So what's it need
You
for
would
fixing?
think you wouldn't pronounce the 2 L's, but to be no, that's different. I need you 2 brothers, the one tall and the one short with the magnificent mustaches.
Thank you.
To go and we're kind of on a time crunch right here, so we need some help so the whole foundation doesn't just crumble on everyone.
Wait, are you making this up?
No.
Because this sounds
I wish I
crazy.
was. This is crazy. It was barbarians
We were
hijacked the
there.
ship and crashed it into the tower.
Well, you see, me and my brother, we would love to help, but we're awfully hungry.
Would you like some rations?
No, I think we like a pizza.
Me too.
I think you can get a pizza after you've finished saving the lives of millions for your former
The
idol.
pizza won't be here.
Donegal Sam, who's your rude friend here?
Zuki,
Always
she's
with the rude
No, she's a
remarks,
nice.
you know?
I don't like this one. The one that's really rude, telling us
Hux.
to do our job.
Hux is my best friend.
This is our
man.
day off, you know.
This
This is our
is-
vacation day. So we decided to come in to organize so that the way we're good on the Monday when we come back in.
You know, heroes aren't ever born on regular days. It's always vacation days.
We would like
Keep
a
that in
pizza.
mind.
Okay, I'll order you a pizza, I promise. It just... We need this taken care of. What do you like on your
Not
pizza?
ordering these chumps
All right.
anything.
Well, if you can
Is it-
promise a deep dish. No. What? Brother, what would you like? If you could promise us a 5 deep dish pizzas stuffed with spinach and pepperoni by tonight at midnight, then we'll do the job.
Easy. Where'd that crow go?
Is anybody else uncomfortable with how stereotypical this is?
Brother, we'll go out the side and we'll do the job. And we're also gonna need to call our friends, okay?
Okay,
He goes,
I want to call that crow back so I can send in an order for those pizzas.
This really is
Crow
an
mail.
offer we can't refuse.
We'll save a towel. We'll save a
Thank
towel.
you. Someone in chat said stuffed spinach deep dish pizzas. Thank you for
So
remembering
they
the
both
order.
put on their
Yes.
hats, and one of them has a C on it, and the other one has a W on it, and they're
Yeah.
both.
Do you guys like drain pipe?
Yeah, so we do.
Do you like dinosaurs? Do you ride them?
Yes, and we also like
Do
a
you
mushrooms.
like shrooms? Yeah.
Yes. What? Do you know us?
Ah! Let me go get these
Study
pizzas
of a
ready for you.
language.
And we had like a coins
I
too.
have relatives from the same place.
Oh. Well, we're from here. We just like to. We also like games on a screen. So anyway, we have a job to go do. Let's go.
Yes.
So-
and I will get those pizzas to you, and they will be waiting for you right here when you get back.
He points
Okay?
at his brother. Okay, thank you. I believe you. Donegal Sam is a great man. So, okay, brother, make
Yes.
sure and call the other departments of the Artificer Repairman, okay? Do that right away because we're gonna need help, okay? He's like, right, we'll do it right on. So then they go out and do their business. They're gonna be contacting the other Artificer Repair guys in the Arcanix community, like within the village. So from
Great.
what you can see, that's good because you guys
Yeah.
contacted them by lunchtime, which is what you
Yeah.
foresaw, Sam. So that's success. As long as they do their
Nice.
job and you guys deliver their food
Okay.
later, which
Yeah.
they're gonna do it anyway. So,
Yeah.
whatever.
I need to
if
be-
you don't
I need to-
deliver, then people are still gonna be saved. So that's
Okay,
good.
I want to roll animal handling so I can call that crow back and put in an order for pizzas.
Okay, cool. Go for
Yeah.
it. Okay,
Okay,
so
so-
now all you have to really worry about that's ahead of you is Lavishson.
Okay. I rolled a 12
Okay.
for animal handling. I don't know if
To get a crow back?
I want the crow to come back so I can put in an order for those pizzas.
Okay, well, all you needed for that was a 5 because it's very easy to call a crow.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I
So
rolled a 12.
a crow comes in, and flies on your shoulder. So all you have
Alright,
to
let
do
me-
to send a message is write on a piece of parchment and then give
Okay.
it to the crow and tell
Alright,
it
I'm just-
tell it where to go. Tell it who to deliver it to.
Okay, I'm going to get a parchment. I write down their orders. There's 5 stuffed spinach deep dish pizzas.
With pepperoni.
With pepperoni, absolutely. And I'll be like, okay, crow, take this to the good raise, okay? The good raise, and that's on, oh God. I have to roll history for
Dude,
this.
yeah.
Where's
By
the
the way,
good pizza
you never
place?
have to roll unless I tell you to, so you don't. But
Okay.
yes, roll for this. So it would be
Roll
a,
for history.
It'd be a
Yeah,
history
yeah.
check. So for this, it'd just be an easy check. It'd be a 10.
Okay, 15. So, okay, the good pizza place is just 4 blocks down, take a right, and it's actually, you have to go underground for it because there's like a tower. There's like a communications tower, but like right under it that's where the good raise is. And you have to knock on it. They get crows all the time, so like it won't be weird. So like just take this to them and then have them deliver it back to the artifice office. Okay.
So it flies off.
Thank you, Crow. I love you.
It flies off. Cool.
All right.
Okay, cool. So you guys set those things in motion. So those are good.
Uh-huh.
Lavishson.
Okay, now we gotta go to Lavishson.
So what do you do?
Charge! Sorry, I'm ready to fight.
Okay, also keep in mind that Kelp does not have her trident.
Her trident's in Lavishson's office, though, right?
You can ask Kelp that.
Kelp?
I guess so. I think it's in a room beside Lavish's office, like a storage room.
Oh, okay, like a janitor's closet or something.
Yes.
Okay.
Or she could have it in her office. I don't know where she put it. She took it from me when I was comatose.
We'll
Okay.
just have to kill her and search the grounds.
Ooh, gonna be a little tougher than that, Kelp. Okay, I have this crazy idea before we go anywhere else. I have this one Arcanix crystal. And I am... This is going to be either between me or Kelp, who I level up, right?
Ooh.
So... And it's going to be kind of like a toss of a coin who's going to get it, too. I kind of feel like I should get it just because it's magic related, but I want to give Kelp the chance. Do you want to level up, Kelp?
I'm not gonna say no, but if you feel like you need it more than I do,
I'm not going to waste too much time on this. I'm going to level you up.
oh wow, thanks.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh okay.
All right. So I'm going to
Are you gonna
hand.
make her put it up her butthole?
Oh no!
That's only just for you, Hux. And I give him a kiss on the nose.
And on the mouth. And the forehead.
Okay. So I'm going to hand her the Sparkix crystal
Okay.
that I have.
Okay.
And then I'm going to say the magic words.
So you have to do an Arcana check to do it.
Yeah,
It's an easy one for you. It's only 10.
Yeah, it's only 10. Well, I had a 16 without even the modifier, so.
Great. Okay, so you do it. So go ahead and say the runic language. It's whatever you say it is. It's whatever it is. Kelp.
Shando Mangione Kelp.
It's successful. Describe what it does. Describe the Arcanix crystal, the effects, like visually.
It looks like a double helix DNA thing coming around her, and she spins like she were Tanya Harding, or no, Christy Yamaguchi. She's twisting like Christy Yamaguchi, or Michelle Kwan, Brian Boitano, one of those.
Like a magical girl thing.
Mm-hmm. She comes up into the air, and then does like an X formation, and then slowly comes down.
That was rad.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it
That's really
disappeared.
good.
It disappeared, and and her skin absorbed the crystal itself. And Kelp, you have now leveled up one by one
yes.
level. So you
Okay.
are now at
Level 3, because I was
Yep.
at level 2.
level 3. So go ahead and
Okay.
change your sheet to level 3.
Oh boy, hang on.
All of you are at level 3 now, aren't you?
Yes, all of you are at level
Yep.
3.
I'm not.
You
but-
hear
Crystal.
screeching from outside, back where you found Hux. Excuse me, Hux. You hear a tentacle Sam. Come out now.
Is that your wife?
worse.
Tentacle Sam.
All right,
Come
everyone.
to me. And through the windows that you can see, that's ahead, because you guys are outside of the artificer repair office. You're outside of that, so you're like in the hall. So you can see through the windows ahead of you, and through the windows outside, you can see some very familiar robes and a witch hat, like a pointy witch hat, like a big fin. And you see that the hat being thrown down to the ground. There's still a hood over the figure, but you know who it is, Sam. Go ahead and say it.
Ms. Lavishson.
Do you think she'll give me her hat?
And with that, we'll take a break.
Okay.
Okay, we're back. So, Lavishson is outside. You are all in the Sky-Nocturnas Tower. You don't have to worry about it being destroyed or disintegrating because the artificer repair guys are on it. The ones that were in the tower and also the ones that are going to be notified of it within the village. But Lavishson knows where all of you are, especially you, Donegal Sam.
Yep.
And the trident is not with you right now, too. Lavishson is calling you out. And she can see you through the window. What do you do? She yells again. Come meet me out here now!
Okay. I think I go and do as she says.
Do you want us? Do you want your friends to follow you? Or do we hang back in case things get rough?
Keep me in your view. I'll leave it up to you if you need to intervene, but let me talk to her right now. I'll see what she wants. And I'll deliver the dissertation to her too.
Excellent.
So just you go out there, Sam?
I think so, but
We're gonna cling to the shadows for him, though.
Yeah, they're gonna hang back for a minute. I'm just gonna go up to her.
Okay. So you go outside.
Uh-huh.
Just so everybody gets a picture of this, I'm going to switch over to the battle cam. 1 second. Okay. So there's Lavishson right there. Little Donegal Sam right here. And she says to you, it's been a while, hasn't it?
How many years exactly? 30? 40?
Around. Who's counting?
It's, I'm a dwarf. These time moves very quickly for us. And I'm so young. So it's not... In a dwarf's age, I'm pretty young.
We're able to see your beloved Morelum.
Watched her die, as a matter of fact.
What was that?
It's about as great as you could imagine someone you used to be very close with dying in front of you.
That's amusing.
It's, your headmistress, I see.
Mm-hmm. Way to go at changing the subject. That's right. And I believe you have a dissertation that you owe me.
Correct, I do.
Mm-hmm. Were you pushed out here by your barbarian shifter friend?
My shifter. Who's with you?
Oh, no
someone
one's
with
with
you?
me, but this trident, she pulls out Kelp's trident. She sticks it in the ground. Just me and the trident's right here. But I was wondering if Kelp pushed you out just to come out. Oh yeah, no problem. Just to come out by yourself.
I did it on my own accord.
So she wasn't doing this, she's told. Yeah, that's fine. I get the trident. I guess she won't get her ship that I promised her in exchange for you.
in exchange for me.
A nice
Kelp,
new.
Kelp then comes, like, leaves and comes into the doorway kind of behind Sam.
Oh yeah, there she is right there. Go ahead, wrap him up or something. Push him to me, please. I don't really want to walk all the way over there.
Kelp kind of, like, comes up behind Sam and it's just like, all right, come on. And, like, starts kind of walking him towards Lavishson.
That's right. Good. You really want that piratey ship, don't you?
I just want my ship and I just want my trident.
I just want my Donnie Sam. You see, Sam, you can't keep friends. You can't. No one really cares about you. No one. You say everybody's your best friend, but really, no one's even your regular friend.
Someone gave me kind of a head about this, huh?
I step out of the shadows and I say, "That's not true. I'm more than just a regular friend."
Don't get involved with this, Hux. Leave it alone.
I can't not.
All right, Lavishson. I got you what you wanted. Give me my trident.
Tie him up. Tie him up first.
Okay. Come on. I take a rope out of my bag, my satchel, and I...
Sorry, I just imagine you wrapping up Angus. Sorry.
Yep. And I grab Sam's hands and I tie them specifically in the front. And I tie his hands up.
Traded me for a trident.
Well, I feel like y'all would have done something similar.
I just gave you an Arcanix. I just gave you a Sparkix crystal.
I know, okay? Just...
Sorry about that.
So Kelp just tied up Sam to give to Lavishson.
Okay.
Because Lavishson said that she offered a pirate ship for her, and she would hold on to the trident, and she would give back the trident and a brand new pirate ship. She gave him. She captured Donegal Sam for her.
Is it fate?
How about this, Lavishson? I'll go along with you, and you let all of them go.
No, that's boring. You know what I'd really like? I'd like to see you fight your friends. That's what I'd really like. I'd like to watch you fight your friends. Your friends. Just you. And we'll do it one at a time, too. If you survive even the first fight against your tank of your group, the barbarian. So go ahead. Kelp, you don't get the pirate ship unless you fight Sam and kill him.
I can't fight without my trident.
Dope. I keep it. Wait. No, I'd like to see Sam shish kebabbed on this trident. So yeah, that's a good deal. Here you go. So she hands over the trident to her.
Okay. So grabs it and she kind of like holds it to her and like kind of looks at it. And then she looks at Sam and she points it at him.
Now hold on. We'll do this fairly. All right. So,
You want me to untie him?
yes, untie him, please. I want him to have at least a shot. I want him to struggle before he dies.
Okay.
And if for some reason you squirrel your way out of this one, Sam, the Artificer over there will be next. Right, Artificer? Yes, you, the Changeling. I don't know what you're looking at behind you. No, look at me. Look at me.
I thought maybe there was somebody else behind me because I know you're not talking to me.
Do you see any other Changeling Artificers around here?
Maybe I missed one.
You will fight the dwarf after, in case he defeats the barbarian.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
I don't need a ship.
You suddenly feel that choking around your neck again. Right, Artificer?
Okay. Yes.
All right. She releases.
I bet she does.
All right. Kelp and Donegal Sam.
Okay.
First match. Here we go. So Lavishson takes a step back. And she says, all right, both of you face each other now. And DM speaking right now. Roll for initiative, both of you.
I think I have
A 9.
9 for Kelp.
17 for me.
So Sam goes first.
Okay.
All right. If you can see the board right here, just a reminder. Hux isn't in this battle. He's just observing right now. Zuki's somewhere inside. She hasn't exited yet. She's around in the entryway. This is Sam. This is Hux. Oh, sorry. This is Kelp. Kelp, Sam, Kelp. Lavishson's over here observing. The edge of the island is right here. You see this blue? Like this blue is the edge of the island. This is a path, and this green is like grass, and this is the tower. Like right here is like the tower. Sorry for the crude drawings. Anyway, it's hard to draw it up really quick. Also, I'm not an illustrator. Okay, so yeah, and beginning of the battle and first match that Lavishson's forcing you to do, and Sam is first. So go for it.
I just stare. I look her right in the eye. I don't do anything else. I just stare at her.
I hold my trident and I point it at him and I just tell him, I'm sorry, I had to do it. I had to get my trident back. It's the only thing connecting me to even an inkling of what my past could be. It's the only thing I had. I can't lose this trident. Fight me. Hit me. I know you want to.
Do you do anything, Sam?
Nope. Don't do anything.
Do you forfeit your turn?
Yep. Forfeit my turn.
All right, it is Kelp's turn now.
Kelp's getting pissed. She's getting pissed at Sam and she's getting pissed at herself. So she just takes she grabs a rock from the pathway and just throws it at him. Not to do any damage, but just to kind of get him to move.
Okay. So it kind of dribbles around his feet. That I don't count that as attack, so you can still attack.
Okay. Okay. She runs at him. She flips her trident, connects it to her back, and runs at him, and grabs him by the collar of his shirt and slams him down on the ground.
So that would be an unarmed strike.
Yes.
Okay, so roll a d20 with your attack bonus for your unarmed strike, and Sam's AC is 9.
Okay. I rolled a 9.
Okay.
9 plus 4, right?
Yep, 9 plus 4.
Yeah. Okay, so 13 on my end.
So that's enough. Now roll for damage. So that would be looking at your sheet.
Yeah.
So unarmed strike, so that would be let's see here. That would just be a straight up undefined 3. So that's just a straight 3. That would be your damage. Okay. So you just did 3 damage to Sam. Sam has a total HP of 14, so minus 3 would be 9. So now, Sam, go ahead and mark on your sheet that your HP is now 9.
Okay.
And if you have nothing else to say, Kelp, it would be Sam's turn. Do you have anything to say?
No.
Okay. It is now Sam's turn.
Still just stare at her. Forfeit turn.
Okay. It is now Kelp's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Kelp grabs her trident and she twirls it up in the air and goes to slam it down on his chest, but she stops inches away. and she grabs her knife. Okay, I don't see it updated on my sheet, DJ. So that I know that I have to hit in order to do my latest upgrade, right?
Oh,
Like
you're
I have to have an action. Yeah, I don't see it on my sheet, so I don't know exactly what I have
your
to do
ancestral
to like
specter
yeah,
thing?
my ancestral
Sure, but the thing
guardian.
is that is helpful if you have other people fighting with you. I mean, you can
Okay.
still do it, but it doesn't really do anything because it basically helps out the people that are on your team
All
helping
right,
you.
let me know if I can do this. I whip out my how far away am I? I whip out my dagger. Do I need to activate the guardians before the hit, or can I do it after?
You can do it after, but it wouldn't affect this attack. It would be the next one.
Okay. I throw the dagger. I just need it to hit. I throw it over, like twisting around, and I throw it at Lavishson.
So you turn around.
Yes.
So this direction.
Yes.
Got it. So you throw it. So this would be a... Okay, so this would it would still be a finesse, so it'd be a +4. So you're going to roll a d20.
Okay.
Be a +4.
Okay.
And you have to get a 16.
Oh, 16 plus 4 is 20.
You hit her.
Okay.
Roll for damage. It's a 1d4, the triangle looking one.
Oh, okay.
1d4, then add 2.
Okay. 3 altogether.
3? Okay.
Yes.
And Lavishson looks at you. She has a knife in her. And she pulls it out. And she looks at you and she says, "You motherfucker." As she throws a knife right back at you. And so you can do a saving throw for this.
Okay.
So this would be on your sheet. The saving throw would be a dexterity saving throw, so it would be a +0 for you, but you can go ahead and roll for that. And she is rolling, let's see here, dexterity +4, d20 +4, oof, 17 +4 is 21. So you can go ahead and roll. You even with a +0, you won't make it, but just go ahead and roll.
Okay. All right, I rolled a 9.
By some miracle, it becomes a d21. Anyway,
Yeah.
Okay, so it hits you. It's gonna roll for damage, so it'd be the same. Okay, so it'd just be a 1d4. Okay, so it does 3 damage to you.
Okay.
So now Kelp is down to 26 HP. Okay, Lavishson is now in the fight. She goes, "I thought I told you to first capture Donegal, which you did. And then I told you to kill him. And then you would get your pirate ship. And I even gave you your trident back. But you betrayed me. Just like Donegal Sam. I guess there's no pirate ship for you. Only death in the near future. And by near, I mean within the next couple minutes. Maybe shorter."
I guess so.
Well, I guess I'll have to kill all of you then. Not just you, but everybody that aligns with you. Just you, the dwarf, and the changeling. So, here we go. Yes, I'm looking at you, changeling. So, Hux, I need you to roll initiative against you guys. So, Jay and Winged, you guys are good.
Okay.
So, we're going to have Hux roll against Lavishson. So,
7 for Hux.
7 for Hux altogether with your initiative bonus.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see where to go. Okay, here we go. So let's see here. That would be a plus. Whew. Yeah, +4. Damn. 19. So Lavishson's definitely going before you. But after Sam gets another turn. Azuki, are you still in the building?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. So
I'm
Zuki's...
kind of like peeking around.
What's that?
I'm kind of like peeking around, like watching it.
Ooh. Nice. Okay. So Sam, it is your turn.
I look at Lavishson and merely speak. I say, I don't know why it freezes up around you. I don't know why I let things like you possess so much power. Because we all gave you this. You're mortal. You're human.
Not for long. Soon I will be a god. Did you hear that? You're speaking to a future god. Might as well be a god to you. You're so small and insignificant.
I know you've seen
I can
the
take
plan.
down dragons, boy. I can slay dragons in my sleep. Can you do that, Donnie?
Why do you
Dear
wanna
old
slay-
Donnie.
Why do you want to slay dragons? What possessed us as things to kill? To kill?
To kill?
I don't understand this.
It's power. You fight to survive. You either kill or you are killed. Next, it's the Warforged. Next, it's the Lord of Blades. Next, it's the progenitor dragons, the progenitor god dragons. And next will be another plane of existence. This is just the... what's the analogy? Just the appetizers for what I have in store in the future. I don't even know why I'm explaining myself to you.
That's villainous. It shows a most pitiful ambition in the fool that uses it.
And you chose stupidity. You and your smugness, thinking you're so great. Everybody always kissing your ass, thinking you're the greatest guy ever. Well, they're wrong, because they're dumb too. And you're dumb.
I'll have you know he kissed me. Thank you very much.
That had nothing to do with what Sam and I were talking about, but sure.
Thank you,
Good
Hux.
for you.
Thank
I
you,
walk out
Hux.
from where I'm hiding and I go, "That's mean."
Okay, cool.
You're a bully.
Showdown!
Great. So Zuki has entered the battle. You will be added to the end, but you're still in the lineup now.
Okay.
So, Sam, it is still your turn.
Okay,
in this
so
combat.
yeah, I look her in the eye, and I'm gonna think of something to do. How far away is she?
So you are right. Let me get my pencil. So you're right here. So she is 5, 10, 15, 20, between 20 and 25 feet.
Between 20 and 25 feet. All right. Is she near an edge, or is that
Yes.
just a map?
Well,
She
this
is.
water, not water, but it's like blue sky representation. That is the edge of the island right there.
Okay.
So yeah,
All right.
she's about 5. She's about 5 feet from the edge. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna hit her with the first thing that comes to my mind: firebolt. it's just the very top thing.
Awesome. What do you do for the attack?
Well, it's instantaneous. It's hurl a mode of fire at a creature, Lavishson. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 fire damage.
Okay. She's gonna try to roll a dex save to dodge it.
Okay.
So I need you to roll. So this is be like more finesse because it's aim. So I need you to roll a d20, add your dex modifier, and tell me what you get.
16.
16?
Plus
Okay.
5, 21.
21. Okay, so she has to get
Yeah.
a 21 to dodge it. So she has a +4 in her dex.
Mhm.
So it's a 4 plus 4 is 8. So you hit her straight in the chest.
Great.
Roll for damage. Or what the damage is.
Alright.
Sorry.
It'll be a 1d10.
Okay, 1d10
on my end. So, then I have an attack modifier too, don't I? So that'll be a. So we'll do this. That's a 10.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So got it. Awesome. Good hit. Anything else, Sam?
Yeah. I say.
Fuck my butt.
I got nothing right now. I'm gonna think of something cool to say later. Okay.
Nice. Cool. All right. So now it is Lavishson's turn, and she's coming straight for you, Sam. So, so what she does is she's coming at you to bite you.
Bite me.
She speeds up to you. She has a speed of 30 feet.
Okay.
Does she have sharp?
She does have sharp teeth.
Okay.
She's gonna try to bite you. It's a +9 on her attack. 13 plus 9. You have an AC of 9, so she definitely bites you. Let's see here. Okay. So it's a 1d6.
One d6.
She just did 5. No, she just did 5 damage to you.
Okay, so that.
So now you're down to 4.
4. Mm-hmm.
Yikes. Okay. And she just goes delicious. It's now Hux's turn.
I'm gonna ruin this lady. Oh, let's see. Based on my distance, let me just. Yeah, she's still what? At least 10, 15 feet away from me.
So you're right here. So she's about 5 to 10.
Oh, okay. Can I use my crossbow, or is that gonna?
Yeah, you can use it from there.
Range 80, 30. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna shoot her with that because that does a D8 versus everything else does a D6. Okay.
Okay.
And I get a +4 modifier to hit.
Her AC is 16.
All right. Oh, 15.
15?
Okay. Yeah, I'm one
close.
too shy. Can I use I have a point of inspiration?
Yeah, totally.
I'll use that here because I really think it's important to hit her. Hit her. Oh, thank God. 21.
21? Okay, you hit. Roll for damage.
All right. 5 plus 2, 7 damage.
7 damage? Great.
Yeah. And that'll be me for now.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right, good hit. Kelp, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna shift, and I'm gonna rage.
Okay, rage beast mode. Cool.
Rage beast mode. And I want to invoke. So since I hit her, since my strike landed the last time my turn was there, if I invoke this new power, does it automatically go against her?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I think the entire battle. Check the duration, but I think it's the entire battle.
I think so. Again, it's not showing up on my sheet for some reason.
Oh, weird. Try hit a refresh, but I'll bring it up too. Let's see here. Going back to your, because this would definitely help the party out a lot. So you are Primal Path, Path of Ancestral Guardian. Starting you choose until the start of your next turn. That target has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't against you. And when the target hits a creature other than you with an attack, that creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack. The effect on the target ends early if your rage ends. So this is connected to your rage.
Okay.
So however long your rage,
Sure.
So now you've activated it with your rage. So when your rage goes down, how long can you rage? I
think it's 10. It's 10 rounds.
1 minute. Your rage lasts for 1 minute. So
yeah.
Yep, 10 rounds. Okay, cool. So yeah, then that will last a good while. So yeah.
Okay.
So you activate beast mode. You activate rage mode paired with ancestral protectors.
Yes.
So yeah, can you describe that for people?
Oh, okay. So I roll off of, Sam before he attacks, and when it comes to my turn, I let out this like primal scream, and like all of my freckles glow this like bioluminescence as I shift into the beast mode, and all around me, from the glowing green gem of my trident, this like glowing green like neon essence begins like kind of pouring out of it like smoke. And as the smoke forms, it's a herd of crazy big horses.
Yeah.
And they're just glowing green, and they're striking the ground, and they're roaring, and like their eyes are blazing, and like it's all green and neon green and different variants of green.
Ooh. Excellent.
So
yeah, what that means in the game, everybody. Yeah. So basically, the target Lavishson has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't against Kelp. Mm-hmm. And when the target hits a creature other than Kelp, that creature has resistance. So if they do magic against any of you that's not Kelp, you have resistance against Lavishson, and she has disadvantage whenever she attacks everybody but Kelp until Kelp's rage ends. So yeah. Kelp, you still have an attack. So yeah, you can still move and you can still attack.
Okay. So after all that, I grab my trident. I just like I want to ram her closer to the edge. So I'm just like aiming for her chest.
Gotcha.
I'm not throwing it. I'm gonna keep it in my hand though.
Do you want to move? So you're right here. Do you want to move on this side, so that way you can push her towards that end?
Yes.
Okay. So your speed is.
It's 30.
30 feet. So like 5, 10, 15, 20. So you'd be able to get around and then move like 2 more spaces. So you'd be able to get around here, and you can either attack. Yeah, so you'd just be attacking right here and try to blow a rack of space. Yeah,
I just want to get her as close as I can for this round.
Okay, do you want to land on this to get on this square?
I want to land on that square, and I want to try to ram my trident through her chest.
Gotcha. Okay, so let me move you there. Okay, cool. So go ahead and roll your attack for your trident. And make sure you apply because you got a temporary HP increase, right? From your beast mode, and also, I think advantage, right? On your, with rage mode? Yeah.
I have a +2. I have a +2. I
on your HP?
No, hang on, sorry. +2 damage.
Okay.
And, where did it go? Okay, hang on.
I think there's a temporary, It
is.
increase.
Okay, +5 HP. Yeah,
plus
you
5
were
HP.
right. For some reason, I thought it was 4.
So temporarily, you have 31 HP right now.
Yes.
And then you have attack advantage when you attack while you're in rage mode too.
Okay.
So go ahead and do that. Roll attack with advantage for your trident.
It's +6 all around, right? I believe. Okay, 13 +6. Oh my gosh. 19.
19. Is that with the highest roll of the 2?
Oh, you're right. I do get the second one, don't I? It will be.
Okay, so 19 altogether. So you needed 16 for Lavishson's AC, so that hits. Now you can roll damage and make sure to add an extra 2.
Okay. 10.
10? Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, okay. Lavishson took it right in the chest. It didn't go in her, though. It didn't stick in her.
Okay.
But you definitely pierced her chest. So that's Wasn't enough to like stick her, but like you pierced flesh. So, good job. Anything else, Kelp?
I just scream at her, like, get away from Sam.
Aw. And she looks at you and she says, wow, you are confusing. And she touches her new wound. She licks her blood.
Ew.
So she's pretty gross. Now it is Zuki's turn.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna Fury of Blows her.
Fury Bloods, cool. Do you want
so
to move
it's a
closer to her?
point.
Or
Yeah.
around her?
Yeah.
So, like over here or here?
Uh,
Your speed's 40 feet, so you can get around real easy.
Yeah. I'll just go behind her.
Behind her, like right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. So go ahead and do Fury of Blows. Her AC is 16.
18.
18? Cool. Roll for damage.
1d4. I just want to make sure I'm doing it right.
Sure.
Yeah, after you take an attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 Ki point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Oh, it has a bonus action.
Okay.
So I guess I can hit her, and then I can also hit her again.
Yeah. Yep, multiple attacks.
Okay.
So you can go ahead
I'll
and do
do
the
this.
attack rolls first and then do the damage rolls after that.
Okay.
So you
So then
got
I'm
one
gonna-
successful hit, right? So that at least
Yeah.
one? Okay, cool.
And then, well, that would hit twice, because that's for Fury of Blows.
Okay.
It automatically hits twice.
Cool.
And then I'm going to also hit her with my quarterstaff.
Okay, so you got 2 Fury Blow hits, and then let's see if you get a quarterstaff hit it too.
11.
11. Okay, so that one doesn't hit, but you got the 2 Fury Blows ones.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll for damage for those ones.
4
Okay.
and 6.
6.
So 10. So 10.
10. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
1 second.
And I'm going to step back from her.
Okay. So you're gonna step back. So step back. Let me double check something. Ancestral. Oh, okay.
wait.
You don't have advantage. She has disadvantage against you guys. So I want to check something. Okay, so you did a
But-
total of 10 damage to her, right?
Yeah, and when I use Fury of Blows, it's the drunken technique. I can gain a benefit of the disengage action, so I can walk away until
Oh, cool. So
by like 10
you-
feet extra.
10 feet extra, so you can move one more space. Or two
Yeah,
more
I'll do
spaces. So where would you like to go?
Further from her?
Okay, keep in mind this is the edge. But you
Okay, yeah, I don't want to go to the edge.
You do?
I don't.
You don't. Okay, cool. So this way or this way? So like left or right? Right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go over here. Okay, cool. All right.
Wrong.
Nice. Now it is Sam's turn.
Okay. She's really close because she just bit me, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so
And you're not doing too hot.
I know I'm not doing too hot. So what I'm going to do is give her a little shocking grasp, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's an instantaneous thing. She's within range, so I just...
Gotcha. Is there any it just happens, right? It's just damage.
It's instantaneous, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. She's gonna roll a saving throw. I need you to roll an Arcana D20.
Arcana.
D20 and add your Arcana bonus.
Okay, let me just check the Arcana. Alright. It was a 12.
12.
Yeah.
Okay, all together.
Yeah, all together.
Okay, so she's gonna roll a save. Keep in mind she has disadvantage.
Okay.
So that would be a +3. First roll is a 15. Second roll
Jeez.
is a 16.
Great.
So 15 plus 3 is 18. So she dodges it.
Yep. Okay, now what I do, since that was a cantrip, I'm going to throw up a shield, which is a spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does it do again?
Invisible barrier of magical force appears and protects you. Till the last of your next turn, you have a +5 bonus to AC.
Got it. So, okay, so a +5 bonus to you, right? So you would have, so you went from 9 to 14. Right?
Yeah, so it's until my next turn, right?
Got it. Cool. Temporary 14. Okay, cool. Excellent. Anything else, Sam?
Defense, Sam.
Yeah. I think it only applies to me. I want to tell them to get behind me, like the crew to get behind me, but I don't think I'll just say it anyway. Get behind me.
Excellent. Hopefully they all heard you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now it's Lavishson's turn. So Lavishson turns towards. She sees a shield and she's like, but she turns towards Kelp. She says, "The traitor." So what she does is, let's see here. What she does is she does something that is called vampire multi-attack. And the vampire,
Azuki.
which that's what she is, surprise,
I was touching a bug.
makes 2 attacks, only one of which can be a bite attack. So that would be unarmed and then bite. So she's going to unarmed first on Kelp, and then she's going to try to bite. So basically it's just unarmed and then bite. So she's basically going for 2 attacks. Now keep in mind she does disadvantage for each of those. So first one though is +9. So here we go. +9. So first roll to 14. Second roll, disadvantage, remember, is 12. So to 12. So 12 plus 9 is enough to hit Kelp, because Kelp has 17 AC. Now her damage, the damage that she does for this, be a 1d6. 4. So she does 4 damage to you on that one.
Okay.
So that means you went from 31 down to 27. Now after that, she does one more, which is the bite. So it's attack +9 with disadvantage. First roll.
She was a vampire.
9. Second one. 19. She takes a 9. The 9 plus 9 is 18, which is enough to hit Kelp. Rolls a 4, a d4 on this one, to 3. She does 3 damage to you.
Okay.
So that is that means Kelp is down to 24.
24.
Okay. And that is it for that. So Lavishson looks at you and say, salty. I like you better, Sam. Sammy. Donnie Sam. I prefer sweet than savory. So again, she's gross. Hux, it's your turn.
All right. So I would like to use a quick action to step 1 square to my right. And by my right, I mean like the Hux figurines, right? Yeah. Get them in stores while you can, kids. And I'm gonna fire my crossbow again. Wish I had like a rapid shot. Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm not missing this. No. Okay. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna shoot her again.
Shoot her again. Okay,
Shoot her with my crossbow. Yeah.
got it. So roll. Let's see here. You don't you have to do like a attack roll for that?
Yeah, sorry, I had to get it pulled up again because I was looking through my other stuff.
She has an AC of 16.
Okay. I rolled a 10 that time.
10? Okay.
Yeah,
so that doesn't hit. Anything else?
I can't do anything else. Oh.
Go straight past her.
Wait a sec. Actually, I've already fired though. I can't do any more.
You can move. You can move
can?
still. Yeah, you can finish the rest of your speed.
4. So my speed. Let me just.
It's
my
30.
Speed's 30, so I have 6 spaces total. I've moved 1 space.
So 5 more.
1, 2, 3. Can I move? Okay, so Dash, I'd like to move 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces to the Hux figurines left, and then 1 space forward from there.
So 1,
So that
2,
I'm next
3
to Sam.
here.
1, 2, 3, 4. One more over. No. Sorry, back down 1. Yeah, that's the end space I'm looking at right
Okay,
there.
got it.
Is
Right there.
1 north of that. 1 up, closer to Sam.
Here.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I want to be near you guys because I can heal you guys. So Sam, you're up first. I have healing spells now. Who's hungry?
Oh, that's a relief.
Healing spells.
Yeah.
No more shoving Arcanix crystals up people's butts.
Yeah, let's destroy this nasty lady with teeth.
Awesome. So
That's
now
my turn.
it is Kelp's turn.
Okay. I am. Oh my god, where am I?
You are.
I'm in front. I'm right in front of her.
of her.
Okay. Yeah, I see it. Okay. All right. I want to just. Okay. I have my dagger back, right?
Yeah, you have your dagger. You have all your weapons.
Yeah, I still have. I have everything. Okay. I want to whip out my dagger and strike her from the side. So like, since I'm right in front of her, I just want to grab my dagger and just like try to stab her. Can I stab her multiple times in the side? Or just one big hit?
I don't think so. I think it's just one big hit for you.
Okay. That is also fine.
You're not as nimble as Azuki, but yeah, a good hit though.
Okay. Okay. A nat 20.
Nat 20, excellent.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your damage. Actually, roll your damage twice. That's a nat 20. And also, never mind. Yeah, you don't need advantage because you nat 20. So yeah, damage twice and add them together. And don't forget your +2 in damage to that too.
Is there a special for damage for her? Do I need to go back to the four side?
The 4 side?
No, like, do I roll? What dice do I roll for the damage for her? I want to make sure I'm doing it right.
That's okay. Looking real quick. So I'm going back to the Kelp's sheet here. View.
Because I rolled the triangle die last time for damage.
It should be the same. Let's double check. So dagger, it would be a 1d4 + 2. So yeah, the triangle dice, and then roll that once.
Okay.
Add 2.
All right. So, I got a 4, so
6, and then add another 2, so it'd be 8.
8.
So you just did 8 damage to her.
Right.
So that, let's see here. Okay, so with that stab, because it was a hefty stab, she looks at it and pulls it out. It's still in your hand though. She just kind of thrusts it out, and she looks at all of you and she goes, well, I've had enough of this game. You've all caused me enough trouble, especially you, Sam, and your bastard friends. Now, you shall see how this Lavishson, headmaster of Arcanix and future god of Corvair, can truly look like in its primordial form. So she starts to wiggle around and she starts getting like all these boils around her, and then all of a sudden, like, she starts to get these like pinchers that are coming out of her mouth, like out, and then her head starts to like split into like 3 different, like almost like a fin, like a fan, but it's like this major like cone shape that like goes behind her, and her legs start to grow these like really long joints, and she eventually looks like this.
Oh.
Oh.
You icky.
And she goes,
You not talk anymore?
yes, I can talk, and you will be cold soon. So, it is now Zuki's turn.
I'm going, because I never used it.
What's that?
I'm gonna use my wait, never mind. I thought I had a throwing thing. I'm gonna do my quarterstaff.
Your quarterstaff? Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it. AC, so her HP is still the same, but her AC has risen up to 18 instead of 16 now. So not a huge increase, but still pretty big.
16?
Yeah, you need an 18 to get her.
And then I'm gonna use a bonus action to punch her.
Okay, cool.
So I have to roll again. But this isn't for blows, it's just one punch.
Gotcha. Well,
I'll
hold
hit
on.
her.
You're behind her, so
Okay.
go ahead and roll advantage. So you can re-roll.
Oh,
You can roll
okay.
again on that first one too.
Okay. I got 16 again.
Okay, gotcha.
Then I'll roll for I'm gonna kick her.
Got it.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
10. And then disadvantage or advantage.
Advantage, yes, since you're behind her.
I got 23.
23. Okay, that hits. Roll for damage.
Kick you. 4.
4. Nice.
And I'm gonna back.
Good job. Okay. So you kicked her. Excellent.
He's like,
I don't like you.
Pretty much. Eat my butt.
Good job. Excellent. Would you like to move anywhere else?
I'm gonna move back
Okay, so
where I was.
over here or
No, the other way.
this way? Like
Yeah, I'm gonna stay behind her.
you're gonna stay behind her? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Granted, she knows where you is.
I'm gonna
She
be
knows where you
the other
are.
side of her.
So like this side?
She knows where
I
you
want to be behind her, but on the other side.
Oh, good. I think good idea. So
I'd be like, "Ha, he's there." I'm gonna kick her. It's like over here.
so you're back there now. So she doesn't know you're there now. So that's good because she thinks you're still over here.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Good job. Now it is Sam's turn.
All right, I want to fire magic missile at her.
Nice.
So, how this works, it's instantaneous. And since this is the second spell slot, I'll be firing 4 darts at her that will deal 1d4 damage plus 1.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So, I don't know what her dexterity is, but...
So should we have to roll a dex save?
No, actually, it just says instantaneous.
Okay. Cool. Magic missile.
Magic missile.
Okay. So she would still do a dex save for this to try to dodge it, but she has disadvantage on it
Okay.
because
Yeah,
it's so close and she's so big now.
Yeah.
So she does roll a dex, just roll a
Roll for
d20
dexterity?
with your dex bonus.
All right, let's check out. Hang on, sorry, went to the wrong place. 13.
13? Okay, cool. So she's going to roll disadvantage. So 1 is an 8, and then the second one, 18. Damn. So 8. 8 plus 4 is 12.
And I got 13.
Okay, cool. You hit.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
All right. So each dart's going to deal a different amount. So we're just going to add them up at the end.
Cool.
So 3.
3. Okay.
Plus 5.
5.
Because there's a plus 1.
Okay.
Yeah. So 8 so far.
Mm-hmm.
Another 5.
5. Okay.
So that's 13.
Yep.
Last one. 3. So 18 total damage.
Good job. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Where's your card? So 18 damage, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so... Ooh, nice. Okay. Good job. Okay, cool. Yeah, you got her. Anything else, Sam?
Okay, let me just make sure I mark that on my list. And I could throw another cantrip at her, right?
Was that the cantrip that you just did?
That was a spell I did.
I'm gonna say no. But you can
Oh,
move
right.
away. Why do you think? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Do
I
you
don't
see
know, I
something
just-
that says you could do it?
No, I was just seeing if I could do it. But just like just maybe take 10 steps back.
So like 5 feet, 10 feet,
Yeah, 10 feet.
10 feet. Which direction do you want to go? Over here, like back to your left, or towards the tower?
Oh, I don't want to back up behind anyone.
Okay, so like,
Though I do want to. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah,
are you sure?
make myself parallel with them. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah.
Okay, cool, excellent. All right, now it's Lavishson's turn. So Lavishson is going to. Let's see here. Lavishson is going to. So she is going to do something that's called charm. She's going to target one of you, and you're all within range. And if the target can see her, they must succeed a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw against her magic, or be charmed by her. The charmed target regards the Lavishson as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected, although the target isn't fully under Lavishson's control. It takes the creature, which is Lavishson's, request or actions in most favorable way it can, and it is a willing target for the vampire. Well, this case would be Lavishson's creature form. Bite attacks. So this is basically, I don't know if you've seen Dragon Ball Z, but basically make you into like Majin Vegeta. So it chooses Kelp. And so Kelp, you have to roll a DC Wisdom saving throw. So
Okay.
what you're going to do is you're going to roll a D20, and you're going to add your Wisdom modifier. Now, in this case, even though she's not like attacking, you still, in this case, you would have advantage since your spectral ancestors are still helping out.
Mm-hmm.
So you have advantage. So roll a D20 twice and add your wisdom. Yeah, just roll a D20 twice and tell me what the highest one is.
Okay. 19
19. Okay.
and a 1. Okay.
The 19's enough. Yeah, the 19's enough.
19 and a +1 for wisdom is 20.
So plenty. You miss her charming magic that she tried to get you to be on her side, control you. So you succeeded. Now Lavishson is very upset about that, so she moves backwards this way. Speed is 30 feet. Yep. So she backed away from a little bit from you all. So yeah, that is Lavishson's turn. Now it's Hux's turn.
I'm gonna fire that crossbow at her again.
Nice.
She's still in range.
Go for it.
She actually moved into better range. All right. 20 unnatural total.
Ooh, nice. Roll damage.
All right, doing another 7 damage.
7 damage to.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see here. So, ooh, nice. Okay, good. You notice that Lavishson is getting pretty tired from all the blood that she's been losing.
Go team!
She's not looking
Go
good.
team.
She's just kind of like starting to wobble her head a little bit. Okay, now it is Kelp's turn. Unless you want to move, Hux.
No, I am good there.
You
Thank
good?
you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, it is Kelp's turn.
Okay. Kelp, I'm gonna throw my trident at her. I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw my trident at her.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So in this case, throwing your trident, that would be, so it'd still be a +4. Yeah, it'd just be a
Right.
different damage. So yeah, go ahead and roll a +4 for your
Okay.
with your d20, and you have to get an 18.
Okay, I rolled a 13 plus 4 is 17, so not quite.
Close. If you nope, you don't have inspiration. Okay, that's okay. Would you like to move anywhere?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so it is now Zuki's turn. And you are right over here. Oh, Zuki, I think you're muted.
Whoops. I'm gonna go I want to go behind her.
Okay, so like over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Try to move the camera up there a little bit. There we go. So,
Will I have advantage?
yes, if you're behind her, yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hit her with my quarterstaff.
Okay. Cool. Go for it. And roll with advantage.
That's 16, so 15. But I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
So I feel
Yeah, 18 for each hit.
1. But I have advantage. 20 unnatural.
20. Great. Excellent. Roll for damage.
So then I'm hitting twice.
Yep. Oh, yeah. So you got to attack again. Okay, cool.
10,
10. Okay.
20 damage total.
20 damage total. That's with all the hits?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
And then I'm gonna hop away from the edge.
Got it. So...
Yeah, I'm gonna use my drunken technique and hop away from the edge.
So that would be, which direction? This direction? Like...
More towards my friends.
Okay, so you're going to go, like, on this side?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's see here. You have a speed of 4... How many
40.
spaces would you be allowed?
I walk 40 and it increases by 10.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And you only moved, like,
So I can move 50.
5, 10, 15. So you still have, like, 20, 25, 30, 40. You can get, like, anywhere over here.
Yeah, I'll go over there.
Like, here?
Yeah, like there, right there.
Right there? Okay, cool.
I'm so fast when I'm drunk, apparently.
Nice. Okay, good job. It is now Sam's turn. And Lavishson is... She's looking very drunk as well, but more like almost dead.
She's on the ropes.
Yep.
So, okay, so I have her, and how far away is she now? It looks like she's got some distance between us now.
5, 10, 15, 20, about 25 feet.
About 25 feet.
Which
As you
is
can
within
see,
your... Yeah, you have 25 speed range, so you can reach her.
I can reach her. Okay. As you can see, my light. This is way cooler light than I deserve. But, anyway. What to do? What'd you say? How far away is she again?
25 feet.
25 feet. 25 feet. Let's give her an acid splash.
Nice. Do you go up close to her?
Classic.
Or do you do it from there?
No, this is as a 60-foot range,
Okay,
so we're gonna
classic.
just stay right where we're at.
Got it.
All right.
Can I be right back?
Yeah, totally.
Just,
Yeah. So this is another instantaneous thing. Dexterity saving throw of 13.
Gotcha. Dexterity saving throw 13.
Yeah.
So, okay, so she's going
All
to
right.
roll that. And her... is this a dex? Okay, so dex. Okay, so it would be a +4 for her. She's rolling... Well, this would be a normal roll. She's not attacking you. Okay, so dex.
Yeah.
14 plus 4 is 18.
So she missed. She dodged.
Misses the acid splash. Gotcha.
All right. Well, let's just say.
She looks at you, is like, not this time, Donnie.
And then I just go.
She goes, ugh.
Yes, and then I just. This is a very threatening thing. I back up
Okay.
10 feet.
This way?
Yeah,
How far?
10 feet.
Got it. Cool.
I intended to be threatening at least.
Nice. It is now Lavishson's turn again. So, Lavishson goes for... Let's see here. So she's doing the multi-attack again, which is first an unarmed strike and then a bite. So she goes straight up to, let's see what her speed is, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She goes straight up to you, Donnie.
Here we go.
First, she's going to do a... She has disadvantage, too. Remember that.
Okay.
So first, she's going to do the first attack. Which is... Damn, it's a +9. Okay, here we go. First roll. 2. Second roll. 1. I mean, that's a fail. So, she doesn't make the first. She doesn't make the first one, okay? So now it's the second one. She did the unarmed strike. Now it's the bite. So the bite's next.
The bite's pretty
First...
lethal.
Yeah, first roll. 1. Second roll. I mean, she just doesn't make it. Yeah, she goes, and you dodge it. Yeah, you dodge it. Yeah, sorry, the camera's over there. Yeah, you dodge them both. So, good job. That is the end of her turn. It's Hux's turn now.
I want to shoot her right in her backside.
Good job. You would have advantage on that then.
Excellent. I'm gonna roll for the crossbow hit. First roll is only a 7 in total, so the advantage roll on that is only a 9, so I don't hit.
So you miss.
Yeah.
Valiant though, valiant.
Oh, joy. Can I wait a minute now?
Yeah.
It's too late for me to try to acid splash her ass, right?
Yes.
Which is a cantrip.
Yeah, you would either have to do a crossbow or acid splash.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, no, that's fine. That's okay. I fail. Sorry, friends.
Do you want to move anywhere?
I want to kick her right in her butt. No, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
I won't. I don't want to move anywhere because
Gotcha. It's Kelp's turn.
Okay. All right, I'm far away from her.
Yeah, but you have a speed of 30 feet.
30. I feel like I could.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, you can make it to her.
Okay. Yeah, I want to move there. Would that be behind her?
Yep,
or in
and you
front
would
of
have
her?
it. You would be behind her, and you would have advantage.
Okay, awesome. That's where I'm gonna move, and I'm gonna hit her with my trident again.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So this wouldn't be a throw. It'd just be a standard strike.
Yeah.
Cool. Remember that you're still in rage mode, so you can still roll with advantage. So,
Right.
well, I mean, you can't have double advantage, so because you're behind her, so you have advantage
Right.
either way. So
And also it's like +6 with the weapon, right? Because it's 4 + 2, I believe.
So if you succeed, it's a 1d6 + 2, and you still have your extra +2 damage to add to
Got
that.
it.
So,
Okay, gotcha.
because of your current form. So
Okay,
go
great.
ahead and roll
Awesome.
+4 with a d20. And you need an 18.
16 + 4, so 20.
Okay, that's enough. You don't need to roll again. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Be 1d6. It'd look like a regular cube.
Yep, that's what I'm grabbing.
Mhm.
Okay. 5.
5. Okay, so add 5 to 2. 7.
7. Yeah.
7, add another 2, which is 9.
Okay.
So 9. So
Yeah. I take my trident and I just go right up her back with it. Like I scoop down and just stab the crap out of her.
well, guess what? That's the killing blow. Describe it.
Oh, I take it and I crouch down and I come up and with like this guttural just like roar. My trident's green ember just like flashes green, and as it hits her, like sparks green, and I just lift up the whole monster on my trident and I slam it down right in the middle of the group.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And literally, she just is dead. No last words. Nothing groveling to Sam. Literally, she just destroyed. That's it.
I spit on the body and I say, "That's for astral crab boil," or one goddess says.
So keep in mind, if you were bit by a vampire.
All right.
So keep that in
Okay.
mind. There's no effects yet, but you do have to find some sort of medical attention from what you've heard within, this is general knowledge, within the next day. You have a day to find to begin some sort of
Some might say
The
by
midnight.
midnight tomorrow.
You have one day by midnight, well, maybe not like brunch time tomorrow to find,
Brunch time, so noon.
to begin some sort of medical attention, antidote, cure, something like that. Otherwise, bad stuff's going to happen.
Damn, if you
Like-
get to turn into a crab person, I want you to bite me.
So,
For you, anything.
but Lavishson is now dead. And I award all of you, together as a group, 2,000 XP.
Whoa.
2,000.
So then we would each get 500.
500.
Yep, you
Yeah.
each get 500.
Okay.
Add that to your sheet.
Each
Good.
get 500, you say?
Each get 500. Yep.
Nice.
For instance, you're at so like level 4 would be 2,700 XP. So, good work, everyone.
That leveling up resets our hit points and spell slots, right?
Yeah, so leveling up, yes, your HP now goes back to max.
All right.
So what your current regular, sorry, because I know if you had temporary XP max, Kelp, I believe your real
Yeah.
HP max is 29.
Yeah,
Sam's
I just reset
14.
it.
Okay, cool. Sam's is 14, Zuki's 23, and Hux is 15. So that's what all of you currently have. Yep, you're all, thanks for reminding me. Yep, you guys are all healed up. So, because you get a nice pump from, well, the thing is, though, you guys didn't level up, though, on this turn.
I did.
You did? Oh,
Because I was a
cool.
lower level. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You
Excellent,
gave
man.
me 500, so.
You're
Mhm.
good work. Okay. Let's before you and I close out for the end of the night, let's make sure you're all leveled up for next time. It won't take long.
Yeah.
But yeah, and with that said, as characters, do you have anything to say to each other before we end the session tonight within the scene?
Let's get you to a doctor. I say,
Nice.
looking at both of them.
Yeah. Azuki. Oh. Kelp, well done. I guess you did what I couldn't. Play both sides.
I don't like Kelp rips out the her trident and slings off the blood, and just kind of looks at Sam and nods, and she just says, "That was the plan the whole time."
Sure. Okay.
Awesome. So yeah, with that said, let's end the session for tonight. Congratulations on winning that boss battle. It was intense. You defeated Lavishson.
Yeah.
And before everything comes to a close, you do notice in the faraway sky, Rando, the red dragon, flies by, and what you can make out in the distance that he looks at you as he's flying. As he's flying, and you can just see one of his arms come up, and a thumbnail is pointing at you all. and he darts away. So, and that's where we'll end for tonight. All right, that was great. Good job, everybody. Cool. So thanks for watching Journey Punks, everybody. This episode will be on YouTube later on if you're watching this on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/journeypunks. And that way you can check out the live streams. We'll be back again next week with J-Punk Junk, and the week after that will be episode 8. Be the next D&D night session. So yeah, and campaign 1. And with that, let's go ahead and do a round of solo plugs. For me, Gierhart, you can check out my movie review podcast with Adam Mizner. We release new episodes every Monday on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all the podcast platforms. We review new movies, old movies, bad movies, good movies, any kind of movies, and we joke about them. We talk about them, report some, research about them, factoids and stuff. It's a good time. So check us out. They're usually around hour to 2 hour episodes. I've had Jay on it, Jurassic Jaws on it, Wing It on it, and Kuhnoodle, you're always welcome to join us as well. So check that out. And Kuhnoodle, what would you like to solo plug?
I do art. I sometimes stream. I haven't streamed. Same name, Kuhnoodle. And then on Instagram, it's Kuhnoodle Art.
Excellent. Yeah. Cool. Wing It, anything you'd like to plug?
Not really. In-person shows are coming back soon, so once those happen, if you haven't followed the Whack Pack Live on Instagram, my partner raises money every single day for various charities. He's going to be doing something special at the at a card con, which is coming up in August, I believe. But I'll give you guys a little bit more information on that when we get a little bit more information. Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Jay, what would you like to solo plug, sir?
I have nothing.
That's okay.
Keep being told that people see me in a commercial for the Minnesota Lottery. And that is me, but I haven't seen this commercial. I was paid for it. It's me.
Please put it in the Discord when you find it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I can't find it anywhere. Whenever the twins play, that fucking thing plays. And it's great because it looks like I just got beat up and put in a laundromat just to stare at laundry until it's hell. I'm in hell, basically.
Like, sit here and watch that laundry get dried.
I'm counting the rotations, and then I lose count at some point. Anyway,
I need to see this commercial.
What's that?
I said I need to see this commercial.
Me too, because I haven't seen it.
But you got the money, right? That's good.
Yeah, I spent it all.
Well, that's what money's for, so.
Spending.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, that's it for me.
Awesome. Jaws, anything? Do you like the solo plug?
Yeah, I stream at least twice a week. I'm a creativity streamer. There is, I don't know if it'll do the thing. I'm supposed to be moderator. Anyway, you can check me out at twitch.tv/Jurassic_Jaws, and all my other social stuff's on there. And I also, excuse me, wait, type slow. I type slow. There's that shouldn't get blocked. That's Space Cadets Radio. That's the podcast that I do. It's a science fiction radio drama. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and come back here.
Come back
That's
here.
all.
Awesome.
Come back here.
Cool. And with that, be sure to like and subscribe to us on YouTube, and like us on Instagram, and follow us on Twitter, and check out our stuff. And yeah, we'll be back. And also join the Discord. It's fun. It's a fun group, and you get to hang out with us on there, and yeah, find out cool inside jokes. I don't know, but it's fun. Just go ahead and do it. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. We're gonna switch over to the ending screen now. Have a great night. Woo! Wow. Now that we're in this ending screen, I gotta ask everybody, what is your favorite 90s R&B song?
Favorite what now?
90s R&B sound. Bands like Spice Girls and Backstreet Boys are included when I'm asked that question too.
Oh, well,
they don't have to be that, but they're included, like boy bands, stuff like that.
No need. Pony by Genuine.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Genuine. I like Genuine.
All of the Spice Girl songs.
Oh yeah.
I was a Spice Girl kid. I saw them when I was 8.
Wow. Where'd you see them? In Chicago?
In Tweeters, now it's like World Music Theater or whatever in Tinley Park.
Ooh, cool.
The outside door thingy.
Nice. John Swinging, 90s R&B.
I don't know enough about the genre, my friend. I'm afraid I'm not privy to speak to that as a matter.
Also TLC.
Ooh, I love TLC.
Oh, fair.
Don't
That's what I was
go
thinking. I was
That
like,
gets
my
in my
head,
head.
my head went to TRC and then to Genuine, but I also was just like, oh, let me look it up. Brandy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Brandy.
The boys.
Yeah.
I need a 90s R&B playlist.